Mic check.
Hey, Mark.
Let's check our audio.
Ow, ouch.
Oh.
Wait. Sorry, that's me.
Hey, Arvin. All right, I'm gonna be checking our audio against the stream on Facebook. Let me just open it up. Oh.
Wait. Sorry, that's me.
All right, sounding good. So, yeah, this is the pre-stream. We are gonna be going live in around 14 minutes. So we're all here. That's me, your DM for today, Mark, JP, who most of you guys know, Arvin, who's also a member of our Dicecast crew, and our special guest for today, Paul Gabat, DM Paul Gabat of the Greasy Snitches. So, yeah, let's give Paul a warm welcome.
Hi guys, thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you
so-
for joining us.
Yeah, we will be starting this stream, a charity stream, a D&D charity stream for the benefit of one of our local, one of the members of our local gaming community. Hang on, how do I lower the music volume without compromising everything else?
You could have the media source thing going on. I'll lower it on my end.
Okay, thank you.
It's literally almost 2% lang, so let
Okay.
me know how that sounds.
Yeah, just a bit. All right. So, yeah, thank you, JP. So, yeah, we're doing this for the benefit of Neil, who is fighting the fight against cancer. And yeah, hey Milo on Facebook, thank you for tuning in. It's still on. We're going to start in a few minutes. Hey Santagoy, thank you for tuning in on Twitch. Yes, thank you for showing your support. So yeah, we are doing this for the benefit of Neil Namoro. who is uh, who is bravely fighting cancer, and we're doing our part. We couldn't be none of us could be at the live event today uh, in is it fully booked BGC, right? High Street.
Yeah.
So we're doing our part in the best way we know, and that is by hosting a charity stream right here on Dicecast. So
Yay.
yeah, for there might we might have new viewers. So why don't we just do the rounds? Tell people about who we are, what we got going. Why don't we, uh, start with our guest, Paul? Why don't you? What can you tell us about who you are, about the Greasy Snitches, especially, because you guys do some wonderful things on your
Alright,
end
do
for
you
the
wanna
community.
have us on the main scene for now, so that people
Yeah,
can see the faces that are being
that
associated with all of these voices?
that is a great idea. Here we go. Swoop.
Oh,
Looks pretty, doesn't it? Like JP put this overlay together, so thank you so much, JP.
It looks
It
really
looks awesome.
nice.
thank you.
So yeah, Paul, why don't you tell us about what you've got going on? Like what you and the Greasy Stitches do, are in our local D&D community. Go ahead, the floor is yours.
Yeah, so I am Paul Gabat, DM Paul G in Twitter. I am part of the Greasy Snitches, so we do D&D and other tabletop games and events. Basically, we run them, not make them. We run them. What's this? In the local community, mostly D&D Adventures League, which is the organized play for Dungeons and Dragons. So we do that
Nice.
yearly with other groups, other players. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. We've been doing that, I think, almost 3 years now. I think so.
Almost 3 years now. Okay.
Yeah. It has come
You.
to a point that
Mhm.
I have written like short adventures in D&D, posted it in DM's Guild. So yeah, when you have time, but that's in the future.
Oh, why don't you tell us about like what you've done for DM's Guild, because it's pretty relevant.
Oh,
Um,
alright.
yeah, like a lot of designers are coming out like for D&D, locally anyway, like with stuff for D&D. I know Lance, our very own like DM here in Dicecast, for our campaign, also has stuff up on Adventures League. So why don't you tell us about what that's like?
Yeah. So basically, in Adventures League, there is a option that's called CCC, or Community Created Content. So you have a chance to write an adventure for an event, so you can pull in more participants for an event, play, and that adventure that's gonna premiere on the event that you're gonna run. So I've written one adventure. It's called A Dragon's Breath. It's a tier 1 adventure, basically. And yeah, if you guys want to check it out, you can go to dmsguild.com and just search A Dragon's Breath.
Mm-hmm.
It's a best copper seller, so it's,
Wow,
it's like
congratulations.
Nice, congrats.
the best achievement in my life so far.
you know, it's people like you who are kind of leading the way for designers in in our country. So
Yeah.
that's awesome. Yeah, we'd love
Yeah,
to
we
see more people come out.
actually, since we're making more events, we're
Mhm.
asking other people in the community if they want to write. And actually, we just had an event in Baguio. It's a May, I think May.
Uh-huh.
And
Valley Point?
Valley Point, yes, Stitch
Yeah.
with Valley Point, and we had 5 other writers or players, D&D players, write adventure, and it premiered there. So once the editing part of those adventures are done, and it has been approved by Adventures League team, it's gonna be uploaded in DM's Guild. So watch out for that.
Awesome.
Dragon's Breath on DM's Guild.
Yeah, A Dragon's Breath.
A Dragon's Breath. All right, I'm gonna look for it and then post it here in chat so people can take a look at it if they wanted to. Yeah. Here,
Thanks,
got it.
JP.
A Dragon's Breath from Paul Gabat. Holy crap, your name is really there.
Yeah, dude, that is so cool. A published DM from the Philippines. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm hoping we can get more Filipino writers, or even if you don't know how to write, just keep doing stuff until you get good at it, publish it, and hopefully one day there'll be more names, local names here in DM's Guild that we'll be able to see.
Yeah.
That's really good advice. Keep on doing things until you get good at it, because everybody
Yeah.
sucks when they start out. Everybody
That's
sucks.
true.
So true.
That's true.
So yeah, yeah, thanks for telling us and the viewers out there like what's going on with you. How about on our front, JP and Arvin? Like, what do we have going right now for Dicecast that you would perhaps, or with your own like gaming that you would like to share before we start?
What do we have going on? Well, this obviously we have this stream going on right now. Just what was it? Last Saturday we had a Tailspire launch party stream because they had just kickstarted Tailspire. This is what we're using, Tailspire, and they actually blew through their goal. I think in the first 20 hours, which is amazing. So aside from those, we have a really exciting stream coming up in August. I think Mark is feeling a little nervous about it because he's taking the lead on that, where we're going to feature content creators here in the Philippines, D&D or role playing content creators, and not just like making dumb videos and streams like what we do, but actual adventures and modules
Yes.
like Paul Gabat and our very own Lance.
Not just
Who
the modules, also full on like games,
right,
like
right.
role playing games. Yeah.
Like they've actually gotten themselves published, or are looking to get themselves published. So we are going to put a stream together, kind of like a panel discussion, where they talk about their experiences, and maybe even help people out who want to do that on their own. Am I speaking out of turn, Mark? Is that right? That's
No,
kind
yeah.
of what you.
That's our thrust.
Yeah.
We want to raise awareness about like the creators in our local space. We want to also like use it as a kind of a beacon, like to signal out to other gamers and enthusiasts out there that this is happening locally and you can do it too. Like and just kind of hopefully the discussion that comes out of that roundtable, um, like shows like or gives clues to like a viable path for people to get started on doing this themselves. So yeah.
And I think
Uh
after that we have, well, there are other events lined up, D&D related and roleplay related in the Philippines, so we hope to be involved with them somehow. But yeah, like you can keep on watching us at our normal schedules, Monday and Wednesday 12 to 2, where we do table talk and Vidya Wednesdays respectively.
awesome. Yeah. So what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. So we
There's one more
are.
thing.
Oh,
Paul
what's
just
up?
mentioned this earlier while you were away, but
Mhm.
Greasy Snitches are doing a stream tomorrow, I think. Was that right, Paul?
Yes.
Yes.
That's true.
Tabletop Philippines is kind enough to have us to mess up their base.
Their wonderful set.
Yeah, and play there. So tomorrow night, 8 p.m. If you have time, watch us. We'll be playing Adventures League content. Hopefully everything turns out fine or not fine, whichever they prefer.
Awesome. That's on Facebook, right? They stream to Facebook, Tabletop PH.
And also Twitch. I think
Also
they
Twitch.
simultaneously stream. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. We'll catch them there. We'll catch you guys there rather. So, are you gonna be running? Are you gonna be DMing?
Yes, I will be the dungeon master. There will be
Cool.
6 of us, and what's this? We'll be basically just running through multiple one shots until Descent of Avernus comes out, the new hardcover for Dungeons and Dragons.
Nice. I think we're all kind of excited for the new Baldur's Gate IP stuff
know.
to come out.
Oh God.
So good.
Like never mind, Descent into Avernus and also Larian making Baldur's Gate 3. That which
All right.
ties in to Descent into Avernus. It's so exciting.
It's a great time to be alive if you're a D&D fan or a role-playing fan in general.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
So yeah, I just want to give a shout out to Artificity, who's also tuned in. Thank you for joining us on Twitch, buddy. Glad you could make it. And without further ado, I think it's about time. You know, we get started with this adventure. We've
Shall we
got a
roll
few
the
minutes to
intro?
go, but yeah, let's roll the intro. Here we go.
Yeah. Really need to add more names to that brick there.
Yeah, we can just pick different bricks and like just have a full like castle wall of graffiti art or something.
You on After Effects though.
Yeah. Let me refresh Grid Fam again.
Mhm.
Could you look into this, JP? It
What's going on?
keeps freezing. Not sure
Mm,
why, but
I am not sure why either. Have GridFam open? That shouldn't be a case, an issue though. So I'll ping the GridFam developers for help if any of them are online right now.
all right, all right. Thank you.
Okay.
So there we go. All right, everyone's moving again. We're all good. We're all set. So yeah, today's stream again is a D&D. It's essentially a one shot. For those of you who have followed, who've watched Dicecast videos, D&D, the Dicecast D&D campaign videos, DM'd by Lance before on YouTube. Um, JP and Arvin are bringing their characters over. So why don't you talk about your characters? JP, can you tell everyone like what Zephynder is about?
So Zephynder is a tiefling, so by default he's got daddy issues because Asmodeus is kind of a pump and dump kind of deal. So he's never met his father. He
I
loves his
like
mom
it.
very much, and well, in his efforts to try and find out more about his heritage, he came across he learned magic. It was self-taught, and from then on, he began searching for more knowledge because, in the end, that is what he believes is going to be the key to finding out more about himself and therefore his dad.
Interesting. Okay. Let's go with Arvin this time. Arvin, what can you tell everyone about Jagric, the Dragonborn?
Um, Jagrick is a retired soldier. He sought out adventure, fame, and glory, but came back with dead friends,
Oh
trauma,
no!
and alcoholism. Uh, he was descended from a strange bronze dragon in the countryside who was kind to humans. He made it a point to form a good relationship with him in his territory. Um, Jagrick is pretty much attached to his crew, so he would go to great lengths to protect them.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, he usually spends his days just trying to forget most of what happened in the war.
All right. Um,
That's so sad.
no, no,
Don't
it's
worry.
everyone has their, you know.
I'm Sadrick. That's my real name.
Don't worry. Paul's gonna
um,
save us.
I don't know about that.
well, well, perfect segue, Paul. Why don't you tell us about uh, who Kaizen, the Minotaur, is?
All right, so my character is Kaizen Rammerer. He is basically a new employee in Acquisitions Incorporated, a franchise. He got offered a lower salary, but good career growth. That's what they said. Opportunities if you perform well enough. So I go out
It's a career move.
and it's a career move. Yeah, it's for the long term.
Okay.
And I go out and join adventures and do a performance management. So I'm a performance management consultant. So if they're having a hard time figuring out puzzles, unable to defeat monsters, I try to identify the root cause of that problem and try to give like advice on how to fix it. Help out.
We're gonna
Awesome.
be relying on Kaizen a lot during this session.
I think so. I do think so.
I didn't
Um,
say he's a good consultant, but he'll try his best.
This is like his probation run. Like this is his last straw from.
Yeah, yeah, yep. He just got hired, so we'll see. This is his first job
Okay.
mm-hmm.
on the field.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna talk about. So there is. You are in this dungeon out of necessity. You have, for whatever reason, the three of you have come here because you guys are on a quest to essentially, well, kind of to save the world or a part of the world that's very dear to you. So what? Why don't we come up with really quick? What is a great tragedy that has befallen the world above? Like, why have you gone down into these depths to brave this deadly dungeon?
Hmm.
Let's take some ideas.
The
Um,
a plague.
A plague? Okay, we can go with that. So a virulent plague is sweeping the world above, and you have gone into this dungeon called Hope's End, in the hope, in the hopes of um, securing a solution.
That's not ominous at all.
So
okay.
within this ancient structure, secreted away for centuries, and awaiting worthy heroes, are the sparks of hope. One of these sparks would aid the world, and all four used together could work miracles. But, however, the forces of evil have buried these sparks behind layers of challenges that would test even the best of the forces of good. So,
Wow.
you find yourselves in this dungeon. You were, you were, you were essentially teleported here, um, by, I don't know, like, how did you find out about the location? Who tipped you off? Let's go with, since JP suggested the trouble of the world. Why don't we go with Arvin? Who tipped you off? Your group
Uh,
off about this.
the being who tipped me off and teleported me away here is named Zordon. He needed
Rangers.
people with attitude.
Okay, so like
I love it.
big glass aquarium and everything. Zordon.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, big talking head in a giant glass cylinder has revealed the location of Hope's End, and been he was powerful enough to cast a teleport spell and bring you guys like to this very room where you find yourselves in now.
Yes.
Let's see. So, where are my notes? Okay, there we go. So, I see a message. Yes, Paul, could you try refreshing grid fam?
Okay.
We'll bring you back in.
Oh, was he kicked out?
He refreshed his call because his
Okay,
cam
I'm
kept freezing.
refreshing it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Just call in when you see the button, and then I'll get you back in here. There you go.
There you
Accepted.
go.
Also,
Nice.
once again, this stream is for the benefit of Neil, who he's a fan of Dicecast and well beloved by the tabletop and D&D community locally. He was recently diagnosed with cancer, so any proceeds that we generate from this stream and the later on IRL actual play D&D adventure that's happening at Fully Booked BGC will be for the benefit of his medical treatments.
All right. So yeah, a reminder to our audience, you will be playing the part of spectating deities. So if you donate,
Wow.
you can choose to either grant a boon or bestow a curse upon one of our players, or
Oh, no.
collectively. Just let me know like what Boons can take the form of inspiration dice or advantage on checks. Curses can take the form of disadvantages, or you could let me decide like how to kind of how to kind of throw a wrench in their
Wow.
plans.
I can't wait to see
So
how people are gonna fuck us up. This is gonna be great.
so
Please
yeah.
don't curse us.
You know, I'm just gonna say this now. If they are having an if it looks like they're having too easy of a time in this dungeon, yeah, throw curses their way. Be liberal.
Challenge accepted, motherfucker. Do it.
As Kaizen, I wanna keep my job, please. It's a mature job.
All right. So you find yourselves in this something of a well, you can see it right here. It's you've landed on these what look like grills or circles on the floor. So I'm just going to reposition you guys real quick. Like this is where you would have landed on each of these. And yeah, feel free to kind of what do you do now that you find yourselves here in the dungeon supposedly after you've been teleported here, this dungeon called Hope's End. What do you do? Let's take turns. Let's start with Paul. What would
All right.
Kaizen do?
I look around and check, and then ask the others, "What do you guys want to do? What is our goal here?"
You're deferring leadership, huh? Oh no.
Uh, yeah. I'm just here as a consultant. I'm not. Make sure that you guys are able to come up with the best solution. But as I can see, there are four hallways, the four paths. It looks all the same.
Right.
So I say we follow the Dragonborn.
Damn it.
I concur. Dragonborn is a big, meaty subject
Oh boy.
for all of the damage that we might incur. Um, a very frail yet extremely capable spellcaster. I should
Uh
probably
huh.
be between the two big fellas. So
Yeah.
yes, cushion
Yeah.
me, my friends.
So,
Okay.
Mr. Dragonborn, where do you want us to go?
Okay, if you're gonna delegate this task to me, then I shall take it. Um, well, first order of business, we are not here to die. Second order of
Okay.
business, we are here to save the world. I don't know how, but apparently that's what we gotta do.
Okay.
Third is, my luck isn't that great. So, given that we have four different entryways here,
You suggest we split up. Okay, that's a good idea.
I think that actually works. I think plus points for that.
let
Okay,
us
I'll
all secure
All right.
one route each.
Move over
my merry
to
way.
move over to the portal you wish to enter, and I will show you what's on the other side.
Oh God, we're not splitting up, are we? I was just joking.
Oh, this is a standard maneuver by
You're going on your by yourself.
We're leaving. Yeah.
no.
Oh
Like,
no.
I think splitting up is a standard maneuver developed by the Scooby-Doo Doobidus detective agency.
Yes, the old Scooby-Doo Doobidus.
All
I
right.
love them for their Scooby-Doo snackamables.
Yes.
Yeah. There are four entryways. There's three of us. If we split, we cover 75% of the area.
Yes.
I think that's a good number.
Yeah, 75% is a good number. I
Right.
don't know how high our survivability will be, but we gotta get those numbers.
All right.
Are you going through this portal then? You step through?
Okay. Do
Yeah.
I fit? I'm not sure if I fit.
Well, okay, just for the viewers out there, we there is no Dragonborn mini right now for Tailspire, so we just went with the regular old dragon. But that rest assured that is a Dragonborn. Supposed to be a Dragonborn. So
He's a lot
okay.
smaller than he
Yeah.
appears.
Yeah.
Hey Sarah, welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. So we're just about to get we've
Hey.
just started, so perfect timing. Okay, so you go through this portal, and I'll be taking you to your new area. Hang on.
Okay.
One moment.
I was wondering that if we were supposed to see anything beyond it.
Nope, I've engineered it so that It
Very good.
is.
See anything beyond it?
Beyond?
D&D
D and
beyond?
D Beyond it.
Beyond? Hi.
Why are you being so cheesy about it? Come on.
Okay, do you all see your new area?
We do. Wow, this is
um,
cool.
It's
Okay,
loading.
so you've entered you pass through the portal, and it's a bit of a long tunnel, and eventually you emerge on the other side into a much different environment. You can see grass, boulders, what looks to be an ancient structure next to the port to where you've exited. Um, there are little alcoves in the wall with um, lights, with lanterns, with flames in them, and you can see some dead trees all around.
you
And
can see that.
over on the other side, um, another portal. But
Another
over here,
portal.
you can see a pair of double doors with an inscription above them
Thanks for the flashlight. That's so cool.
that you can't read just yet. You're a bit too far.
How do you guys do the thing where the camera's rotating? God dang it.
Q and
Q
E.
and E, Q and E.
QE,
Okay.
yeah.
QE. Oh, thank God. Ah,
So yeah, feel free to move around. Let me know if you're what you're doing, like if you're looking at stuff, and yeah,
Right, there's an inscription, right?
yes, there's an inscription above the
Do I
door.
know what language it is?
It
It's a good
is written
question.
in common, if you all know
Common.
common.
All
Yeah.
right.
So it says above
What
it,
does it say?
a brave soul enters to pierce mystery's veil, and
Rick, get over here.
there are
wait.
other instructions under it.
Mhm.
I'll just say it, in out of character. So
Mhm.
essentially, it explains that only one person may enter to do the challenge, and only one essentially can enter. Okay. However, uh, uh, you will. It says that it will take 2 minutes for whoever's inside to complete the challenge, where they must either complete the task uh, or leave before the timer runs out. It
Huh.
doesn't say what happens if you don't if you stay inside before the timer runs out, but you can, I don't know, you can feel free to assume whatever. But
Hey,
that is
Xmores.
what it says.
Oh, and thanks for the host.
Hey, Xmores, welcome. Thank you for coming by. Xmores tuned in yesterday. Yeah, Maury was
Oh,
in
okay.
yesterday
While you
while I
were
was
building the
making this
dungeon.
dungeon, so he knows what you're in for. Please don't
Oh
spoil it
God.
for them. He knows what you're in for.
Oh
Oh
wow.
no.
Does he know the whole blessing and curse deal? Like they can uh, fuck us up if they
Yes,
wanted to. Oh
yes.
shit.
They should know, but if you don't know yet, yeah, if you donate or subscribe, basically anything that generates revenue on the stream,
Oh, it's
it'll go
Maury.
100% to Neil's fund for fighting cancer, and it'll allow you to grant either a boon or bestow a curse upon these hapless players. So yeah, just let me know.
And Hapless
um
is right.
so
I have no idea what's in store for us.
Again, the text above the door says, "A brave soul enters to pierce mystery's veil." Who will it be? Brave adventurers?
All right.
Or will
My
you turn
bet
around?
is when they say you're a brave soul that will pierce mystery's veil, you're gonna get stabbed. Like when you open the door, you get stabbed.
That's good. Well, can we check for traps on this door? See if
Sure.
there's anything.
What is
I don't.
your sure, roll perception. Feel free to roll perception and I'll let you
Perception.
know.
+6. So how do I show my dice? There we go. All right.
It'll show the result on screen for everyone.
Yeah. We'll all see it. An 8
Pl-
plus.
+6, so 14.
Okay. You look around the door, around, in fact, this whole like area right here. You don't notice any traps. Like it looks to be, for all intents and purposes, a simple door.
Mm,
All
A
right.
simple wooden door.
that's what all DMs say.
Yeah.
It's a
So,
it's a pretty good roll though. It's a decent roll. I will say that.
I'm
All right.
willing to take a stab at it, or if it stabs me.
All right. So it'll be the Dragonborn going through the door.
Are you
Good
guys
luck, my
okay with
friend.
it? All right.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. Yeah.
I
Okay.
have complete faith in you, Jagrick.
All
Uh,
right. All right.
let
I'm
us
gonna move
see
your
if
mini.
it'll be
I say
rewarded.
that while preparing my healing spells.
I'm
I
gonna move your mini.
open I open my journal and start writing everything that the Dragonborn is doing, basically.
All right.
It's for your
I
performance. Yeah, Jagrick.
You see the door open,
Yep.
and it's essentially it's a it opens up into a another dark tunnel. Don't move yet, Arvin.
Oh, sorry.
Stay put. Sorry. It opens into more darkness. The Dragonborn steps through, and you see Jagrick emerges on the other side and sees the room before him. You can
Yes.
see everything. You recognize that thing at the other end of the room, as one of the artifacts you're looking for, a spark of
Okay.
hope.
Hmm.
You can hear noises from the room behind you still, actually, and
Mhm.
they can hear you. So both Kaizen and Zephynder, you can hear the sounds from inside the room, but there seems to be an unpierceable darkness between you and the next room.
Unpierceable darkness. Okay.
But
Darkness.
you can
All right.
hear everything. So yeah,
Hey, Jagrick, can you still hear us?
Yes.
All right.
all right.
Yes.
So
And
just yell out if you need help.
All
I
right.
am gonna introduce a little thing.
Oops, I
Hang
dropped the
on.
die. Sorry.
Let me really quickly put together a visual for our viewers, so they can see the timer. I forgot
Oh,
about
so
this.
should Paul and I not be watching the stream right now? Or is it okay? Okay, I won't
Just
watch
to
the
be
stream.
safe, don't watch the
I won't
stream.
watch. Okay.
Oh, all right. So we won't watch. Okay.
Yeah, just to be safe, because I might slip over like another area that you shouldn't see.
Mhm. Okay.
So hang
Okay.
on. Let me add this thing. I will inform you of this anyway.
All right.
So, alrighty. Hang on.
Let me just take the stream off my Chromecast. So
Okay. So, you see this room before you. Off to one side, you also see an hourglass with sand in it. It turns, it
Mhm.
clicks, and the sand starts running.
oh shit.
Okay? So,
What's going
we're gonna do
on?
this turn by turn. You can move your regular speed, right? So you have 30 feet of movement. Is that right, Jagrick?
Mhm. Mhm.
So that's 6 squares. Okay. Um, yeah. Your objective is right before you. One of the sparks of hope. Feel free to describe to the other players what you see. I'll let you know at what point one round ticks by. Okay. I'm gonna cut in and let you know when a round has passed
Uh-huh.
of talking. Okay. Ready?
Hmm.
Timer starts now.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do yet, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab that spark of hope
Go
that I
ahead.
can see in this room.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Oh,
Do your
didn't
move
say it.
action.
Yeah. So wait. Shift and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
All right. The spark is resting. You move up to where the spark is, and you see it resting inside a receptacle. Essentially, it's a large, fancy cauldron with a handle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It'll. Do you try to lift it?
Large, fancy receptacle. Do I try to lift the spark?
It's inside the receptacle.
Is the receptacle bolted to the ground?
Not that you can tell.
Can I grab the entire receptacle?
Yes, you can.
I will grab the entire receptacle.
Okay, it is exceptionally heavy. Your move speed is gonna be. It takes you your whole action to lift this up, and your move
Okay.
speed is reduced to 4 squares per
Okay.
round. Okay.
Okay.
That is one round over.
All right.
Kaizen yells out, "What do you see?"
My dragon eyes see the spark of hope in the receptacle that I'm about to take to you guys.
It's perfect. Just bring it over. Hurry
All
up.
right.
Okay,
Okay.
Arvin, we're gonna take your move one at a time. It's now the
Yes.
second round.
Yes.
Go ahead, start moving.
I will now attempt to expend all my energy so I can get out of the room.
Saying this out loud.
Yes. To you
Okay.
guys.
Yeah, you're saying this out. Okay, yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
All right. I'm moving out now. 1, 2,
Wait,
3.
the moment you move here, so you're carrying the spark with you, right? Presumably.
Yes.
The
Yes.
moment you move here, when you get to this square,
Yes.
it flickers out.
Huh.
Hmm.
The spark of hope flickers out.
Oh no.
Yes.
Hmm.
You still have the rest of your move. That's only one square of movement. You still have three moves to
So
go.
the spark of hope is gone,
Yeah.
but
What?
I'm still holding the receptacle.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. I try and put the receptacle back in the area where it was.
The spark of hope returns. So you move one square.
Mm-hmm.
That's two squares left, and one action because it's heavy to drop it.
Mm.
That's it. That's gonna be your action for the turn. The spark flares back up, and that is the end of your second round. You have 1 minute and 48 seconds to go. You're gonna need to communicate with the others to make this work.
whoa. Thanks,
Tell them what's
Maury, for
going
the
on.
tip.
Thank you.
You just
Thank
tipped me 50
you.
Um,
bucks.
Awesome. Maury, let
Thank
us know
you.
in the chat right away. Is this a
So
boon or a
Zephy
curse?
and Kaizen,
Yeah,
if
Jack.
I move the spark away from where it was, it dies out.
Oh
Hmm.
no.
So I'll
Can you
try to touch the spark now and see what happens.
can you try to move the room instead of the spark?
The room.
You can do it. Yes, you
Can
can
you
move the
can
whole
you put
room.
can you put your head in the spark?
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh god.
Okay,
Maury
that's
wants to
it for
curse
your
us.
exchange.
Okay.
That's it for your exchange. Arvin, it's your action.
I try to touch the spark inside the receptacle.
Okay, that's a free action. It's your your hand. It's
Yeah.
the flame is cool to the touch.
Okay.
It's in fact, it's quite tingly in a good way. It feels like if what a good restoration spell would feel like, right?
Okay.
The same feeling that washes over you when a cleric casts restoration or essentially healing necromantic magic. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, what's you still have, the rest of your turn. What do you do?
Hmm. Take it
Oh,
away.
Mori chose to
Light goes
curse you
down.
guys. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Maury chose a curse. Oh
Alright,
no.
I'm gonna try and refresh Good Fam one more time.
Can I roll perception to check the area where the receptacle is? If there's anything unusual, um, for example, if there's anything that's supplying the energy or a
Mm-hmm.
vent or some sort for this spark of hope.
So you're checking this area.
Yeah, where the receptacle and the spark
Okay.
of hope is.
Alright. You don't need to roll.
Okay.
Um, there is a there's nothing physical tethering that nothing alerts your physical senses about like about like some kind of like a tether from the from the spark to that particular position.
Hmm. As a fighter, would I have any way?
Paul, why are you suggesting curses? Paul.
I can have multiple clients, right?
He's not working just for
What
you.
if pierce the veil? Oh, okay. There are
No-
four is the map accurate in the sense that there are actually 4 other light sources around the room?
Okay, so these other light sources are regular torches.
They're
They
regular
are, yeah,
torches.
you can tell that they are not the same thing as the spark of hope.
They're not the same
Okay,
thing as
I'm
the
gonna tick the
spark.
timer down another round, so we're down to 142.
Hmm.
I
Oh
Oh
man,
think
dang.
I, I hope we can get out of the first room.
If we
Ah.
this doesn't bode well for your employers, Kaizen, if
Okay,
you're
I have a
unable
All
to
right,
help
what
the
do
question.
you see?
consultants for the first room.
think about the clues, guys.
What were the clues?
Well, Arvin, you're
All I
looking.
re-
You're in
I,
the room. You're gonna have to
yeah.
supply it to them. Also, the inscription above the door is a bit of a clue.
Oh, what was the inscription again?
A brave soul
Only one may. Okay, a brave
enters
soul
the Pierce Mysteries veil.
enters to
Oh,
pierce
mysteries veil.
mysteries
Okay, I will.
veil.
What do you
I,
see?
I will take out my sword and stab this area where the light hope is.
Oh, sweet Jesus! That goddamn curse.
Arvin, say again. What are you doing?
Wait.
What's Drag doing?
Oh. Well. Okay. I saw the curse though. So
Shit.
brave soul is me. Pierce mysteries veil. Okay.
Do you see
Put
anything
your
else in the
head in
room,
the
Arvin?
spark.
Jagrick.
Sorry.
Put your head in the spark. It works most of the time. Trust me.
And
Well,
what
you
about
know
the
what?
times when it doesn't work?
You know what? I'll follow what Kaizen says. Okay, I'll do it. Fine.
You put your
I,
head in the receptacle,
Yeah.
and you feel you feel if you had any damage, existing wounds or illnesses,
It would heal.
even minor ones, like maybe you had a little sniffle this morning, like a little dragonborn, you know, snot bubble.
Cold. Yeah.
Yeah, it heals you. That's about it.
Pierce mysteries veil.
I go to Zetindir and says, I think he's dead. He's dead, right?
I don't hear a voice. He's probably dead. We should go on and find out what else we can do.
Right. Let's just wait for 2 minutes to be over.
Okay, I'm gonna stab the freaking receptacle. Yes. Like that area where the hope light is, I'm gonna like
All
pierce
right.
it physically.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay. What weapon are you using?
I'm gonna use my great sword.
Your great sword. Okay.
Mark, one question.
Yeah.
Does he
What's
not
up?
have the talking that he had during the main campaign anymore? Like when we woke up, we found that we had different equipment.
So I probably don't have the talking sword yet.
The talking sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember he has a sentient weapon
You know what? As long as it
from the main campaign?
um you know what? You're on your own on this. Yeah, no. You
Okay.
don't have your you don't have your talkie
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
talkative sword with you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So you try to stab it.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So you raise your great sword
Mhm.
and strike the receptacle.
Yep.
It produces a clear and bright metallic ring.
Oh,
But
we
Uh-huh.
hear that, right?
you don't, yeah, you hear it on the other side. Like, what the fuck is he doing?
Mm.
But yeah, it's a clear, bright metallic ring,
Mm.
and you don't even nick it.
Yeah.
It remains intact, no visual damage. Your blade passes through the spark of hope, which still awaits, its deliverance from this uh its prison.
Okay. Can I check if there's anything strange about the room around me?
It's you see the checkered floor,
Uh-huh.
There is the place you came out of.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's that's it's about nothing that your physical senses can pick up.
Okay. I carry the receptacle again.
Okay, we are gonna move into, uh, yeah, we're at 136 now. So this
Yep.
is the current round. Go ahead. You pick
I
up the
carry the
receptacle.
receptacle again, and I move on the not non-black squares.
I was gonna suggest that.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna move like this,
Yep.
like that.
Yep.
Okay. So you take. Let me illustrate. I'll move the spark. So
Yep.
you take the spark. Hang on. All right. Can you see this moving around as I hold it, or it just disappeared? Did the spark disappear? Or can you see me like moving it around?
I
Paul
can
and I
see.
can't see anything.
I can
Arvin.
see
Yeah,
it
I'm not.
moving around.
You can see it moving around. Okay.
Yeah.
So you bring the spark here. It
Uh-huh.
stays lit, right? And you're gonna
Yeah.
move to which of the red squares? Can you move your character there? All right. The moment you go here, it flickers
God.
out.
Oh no.
Fizzles out.
Yeah. You still have
Hmm.
3 squares of movement. Where do you go? Here,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
you see it spark, but it
Ooh.
doesn't erupt back into a full flame.
Even if I'm carrying the receptacle. Hmm.
Yeah. So you take it here, it snuffs out. You take it to that other square,
Mm-hmm.
it sparks back. It sparks but doesn't erupt back into its full flame.
I have 2 more squares left. Yeah.
Yes, you have 2 more squares. Where do you go?
Mm.
It's over here. It's still sparking, but hasn't gone back to a full flame. Sparks doesn't erupt back into a full flame.
Hmm.
In
I
there?
think that was your move. So
Hmm.
you're on this one now. That
Okay.
was your move. So yeah.
Okay.
And so another turn passes.
Hmm.
So we're down to 130. You have a half minute has passed. What are you going to do?
A really long 30 seconds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, now I still have the light, but it's not as strong as what it was before.
It's barely it's like Quitis, it's not exactly like a full blown
Hmm.
bonfire. Like
Hmm.
yeah, but it's just it's sparking in there. It's barely a flame. Why did you tell them what you did? You're gonna need
I
help
think
on
he's
this.
dead.
I think
I'm
he's dead
still
too.
alive.
Communicate.
Oh.
I
Oh.
tried to carry the receptacle again, and I thought about moving in the white areas of this checkered floor.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I moved in a strange pattern
Hmm.
because even if I went on the white floor tile, it's went away, and then when I moved again, it came back on. I don't completely grasp the logic of how this light hope works in this
Maybe
room.
it's not only tied to movement, but to the phrase that we read outside the room. A brave soul enters to pierce mystery's veil.
Do
Whacking
you
it?
see any dark areas in that room?
What? Oh
Are
wait.
there any dark
Brave
areas?
soul enters to pierce mystery's veil.
Yes. That was what was written above the door.
I don't understand if there's any mystery beyond the light flickering in and out and what it has to do with how I move. What do I need to pierce?
You need to pierce
Hmm.
mystery's veil. And yeah,
We can't see
There,
the room. So, but do you see any? Are there any dark spots, dark areas?
No, the room is lighted by 4 normal torches on each of the 4 corners.
Putting out the
Mm.
torches.
what's that?
Bring
What?
what?
Have you tried snuffing out the torches?
No, I can
What is
do
I
that?
that.
write down. Yeah, I write down on my journal. Good suggestion, sir. Good suggestion.
I
Okay,
can do that.
another round has passed. We're down to 124.
Okay, I'm gonna move here.
Okay, you move over
Then
there, and then you're not
then
carrying the
here.
thing. So are
No,
you still
I'm
carrying the thing?
carrying the thing.
Okay, you still have four
I'm not
squares.
I'm not letting it go. So
Okay, okay.
moving it
So
here
it's with you.
and here.
All
Is
right.
this near the torch?
You go. Yeah, you're going closer to the torch.
Yep, I
All right.
am. I am.
You're next. You
Yep.
got next to it, and what do you do?
I try to like snuff the torch out. Phew.
All right. How do you snuff it out? Yeah, sure. It's just describe how you snuff it out. It's gone.
Yep. All
It's
right.
dark.
Okay.
Just spit on the torch. Keep spitting until the fire goes out.
You use your dragon spit. Yeah, that's I guess Dragon Balls, with their
Okay.
huge mugs,
So
make a lot of
nothing
spit.
happens to the spark.
Nothing happens to the spark, but
Okay.
it's you see the room darken a bit,
Uh huh.
and you can kind of see there's something funny with the way the light works, but you can't tell just yet. It's still a bit too bright for you to be able to see this.
Okay. I think you got it, Zeph.
Nice. Okay.
Um.
What's
So I
happened
moved
there?
right. I up to let the spark down here.
Down where you are.
Yes, where I am.
Okay. Okay, it's down
And
there.
I'm gonna rush over to the other torch.
This
Yes, there.
which one? This one?
Yeah, going up. So
Okay, yeah, sure. That's you can make that easily. Let's go ahead. And you snuff out these torches too.
yes.
All right. By the way, that spark shouldn't be there. But yeah, because it's snuffed out, right? So yeah, you snuff out the next set of torches. That is down to 118.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
Next.
the light hope spark is dead.
It's too weak to be an actual
Okay.
light source. It was
All right.
down
Okay.
to literal sparks.
Okay. Okay.
But you
Hi,
can see now
Krista.
with this side a bit darker.
Yes.
You can see a kind of funny play with with the little moments of light that are erupting from the spark. But
Mhm.
it's either the room is too bright or the spark is too weak for you to be able to tell exactly what's going on.
Yep. Okay. Is that my entire turn?
Yeah. Now we're down to 112.
Okay.
All right. What's your next action?
Oh, I'm gonna try and just snuff out all the torches.
So 1, 2. We can do that that's like two turns. Easy.
All right.
Right. So
Okay.
you snuff out the rest of the torches.
Mhm.
How
You're
to
in
donate?
completely
So,
dim light.
if you want to donate for the benefit of Neil, you can use one of the donation panels down below. There should be a link, or I just put a link here in chat. You can go to that link, or if you prefer to donate directly to Neil and not have to go through, the PayPal processing or whatever, because PayPal will take a cut, whether we like it or not. They will take a cut. You can also donate directly to Neil on his bank accounts, which he lists on his Go Get Funding page here. I've just linked it in chat.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for you guys expressing interest in helping out.
Yeah,
We really
it's so
appreciate it.
cool. One thing though is if you do donate directly to Neil, we won't see it here in the chat, so it won't count for buying a curse or a blessing for us here.
Well, it honor system, if you do donate to Neil, just let
Okay.
us know in chat. Like, just
Yep.
be honest with it. don't mess with our players
Wait.
with no
Sorry,
with no
There's
guys.
good
only
reason.
3 of us.
While
Yeah.
this is happening, I just need to run to the bathroom real
Go
quick.
ahead. Go
Sorry.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
All right. Since my camera is frozen, I'm gonna start eating.
Yeah, dude.
Sure.
Take advantage of it.
Holy crap! Yeah, your camera froze so hard. What the heck is wrong with GridFam today? I've asked for support from their Discord, and they're getting back to me.
Okay.
All right, on the Grid Fam website, the camera is working, but on Twitch,
On
it's not.
Twitch, no, yeah,
Yeah,
it's weird.
it's weird on Twitch. It's not working.
You
Anyway,
think it's a Stream Elements thing?
oh, this is not tied to Stream Elements at all.
Oh, okay.
I think
All
it's
right.
an OBS thing.
Could be.
Because of the way that it uses browser source for GridFam,
Ah,
be acting up.
okay.
Mm,
So
okay.
on the outside, you guys can hear like a lot of like shuffling around.
A lot of
In
spitting.
there, a lot of spitting, like the Dragonborn. Yeah. Just like gunking up the entire room, probably inside.
Oh god,
Um,
this is
but
just Jagrick being Jagrick. I room with him, so yeah, this
Oh
kind of
wow.
sounds like a normal night.
Oh my god. Thanks for waiting.
all right, welcome back,
Yeah.
Arvin. So yeah,
Yeah.
you're in this room. You're probably around on this square right now after having snuffed out all the torches.
Yes.
Okay, in the dim light, you can see in the much dimmer room. You can see from the occasional sparks that the receptacle of the what do you call this, of the spark of hope is giving out.
Yeah.
Okay, in the middle of the room, you can kind of see the light that comes out of it is it's passing through some areas but not through others. It's
Okay.
passing over some parts of the floor but
Uh-huh.
not through others.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Sarah, for the donation.
Holy crap, Sarah! Thank you so much.
Okay.
That's gonna be a big curse if ever.
Awesome. Oh my
Oh
god,
god.
yeah. Sarah, let me know if this is a curse or a boon, okay?
Do I still have enough moves to once again go back to where I placed the receptacle?
Yeah, sure. You have 6 expressive movements, so that's like
Okay.
easily 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then
Yeah.
you'll be like right next to it.
Get receptacle and then go
Okay. Yeah.
back to where it originally was.
Okay. So sure. Let's just abstract that into 2 rounds. So you bring it
Yeah. All
back
right.
over here.
Oh
Okay.
dang. Krista, thanks for the donation. You
Thank
also
you.
became the new raid boss, so
Oh my gosh.
if
All
it's
right.
if it's still you at the end of the stream, we'll gift you something. By the way, that's what that is at the bottom left of the stream. Any interaction, following, hosting, subscribing, or donating to to Neil's cause will cause damage to the raid boss, the current raid boss. And once you deal the killing blow to the raid boss, you will replace them as the raid boss. And at the end of the stream, we're gonna do something. I don't know yet. We haven't decided yet. There's whether there's gonna be a prize or a special call out. We'll see. It depends on
Alright.
Mark.
It depends on me. Okay, we'll see. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see. All right. So Sarah says that the boon she granted you is for everyone to have one free reroll. I think that's fair given the amount she donated.
Okay.
So
So we have an
everyone,
inspiration.
take note of that. You have one free reroll. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
Alright.
you, Sarah.
So Arvin,
Yeah,
you
Sarah's
bring
the
it back.
best.
You bring it back to its starting position.
Yeah.
It flares back to life,
All right.
and now you can clearly see, kind of where you're. I guess you're over here now. You can
Yes.
clearly see the path before you.
Oh. Okay.
It
Oh.
shows the light emanating from the spark in the now dim room seems to stop past this square, this
Past-
row. This is where it shines through, but past this, it doesn't. It shines through this one.
Uh-huh. But not through the second row.
It goes here, but
Uh-huh.
you'll have to move it a bit further to
I
kind of see
sure
where it
do
goes.
wonder what's going on in that room.
This
Jagrick
embodied
in like
voice
3 rounds.
is talking to me from the sky, telling me of the path that I must take in this godforsaken room.
There's no voice. You are seeing these clues yourself. Jagrick is seeing like where the light is kind of reaching, and where it
Uh-huh.
seems to die out, like where its
Okay.
rays
It's all in
reach.
your head.
Um, how do I determine my path where the light can
You'll
pass
see it
through?
like as you move. Like you're gonna see the light shifting along with you, and I'll be using this this spotlight to kind of show you where the light is falling and where it isn't.
Do I have enough turns?
We'll find out.
But oh, it's good
You
because
have
I have
48
action.
seconds.
Yeah, I have action surge, so I
Okay,
have an
yeah,
extra turn which I'm willing to burn
sure. If
just
you
so
think
I
it's necessary.
can just so I can get through this challenge with the spark of hope.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Try it. So you lift the cauldron. It reduces your speed to 4 squares. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Time is of the essence.
Mm-hmm.
That is really big of you, by the way, Arvin, because usually from past experience, you really save that action surge until the very last possible
Yeah,
moment.
that's true. But we have 48 seconds, so I'm not really sure. Okay, so
The sand timer's running. Go ahead. What do you do?
so
One.
here.
Sure. It's still alive. Alive. That is your fourth one. We're gonna mark this down to 42 seconds.
Uh-huh.
All right. All
Okay.
right.
So from this
Let me see if I
point,
can move this. All right, from here. Yeah.
okay, how can I determine where the light is? Where
So
the light touches?
you can see that the light goes uh the light touches these squares.
Where is thy flashlight? Oh
Oh, sorry.
Lord.
Sorry. The light touches these squares
Oh,
and goes
okay.
over here.
So here,
The
two
spark stays
and
alive. Yes.
three.
3.
Okay, I have one more.
You have one more.
One more move action.
It goes forward this way.
Oh, okay. So
It
that's it.
reaches out this way. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the end of that turn.
Okay, you're down to 36 seconds. You're cutting it close. Okay.
Okay, from here,
From here it spills forward this way.
1, 2, 3,
And then this way.
4.
All right?
Can I use my action for the two steps left? Like
Sure, yeah.
yeah. So it's like a full movement.
Yeah, it's a full movement.
Yeah.
So okay. All right. The light you carry with you?
Uh-huh. Does it die?
No, it stays alive. And you make your way back
Yay!
through
Okay.
the
Woo!
dark portal
Oh
and
my
you
god.
emerge on the other side with
Oh,
the spark, your first spark of hope.
oh!
We got
So
it.
he just comes out of the darkness.
He comes out of the darkness. You see like this light emerging from the darkness beyond the door, from
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
beyond the portal, and this light seems to kind of pierce through it until you see the dragonborn himself emerge from the dark.
Nice.
I am the
You
dragon
have
that
your
brings
first
light
spark of
and
hope.
hope. Bahamut would be proud.
All right,
You did good.
you
You're a
guys
follower
did
of
good.
Bahamut,
That is a
yeah.
good clue. That is a good guess about the clue.
No, that was like a literal shot in the dark. I had no idea
Yeah,
what
that's why
the
it
mechanics
takes
were in that
teamwork.
room.
It
Like,
takes
That's why we
teamwork.
had to communicate, buddy.
Yeah, this goes deeper than D&D mechanics. Okay, I didn't make this like with stock D&D mechanics in mind. Holy
Mhm.
shit! Okay, thank you for subscribing, TrueCast Gaming. Uh, oh my God, where is the list of the activity feed?
That's why
It's
you
not
gotta have that stuff
refreshing.
open for you. Give
In the Gray
subs to
World, TrueCast
everyone.
Gaming, I missed one dude, X Mars too, and oh, you gifted them subs. Thank
Hmm.
well, thank you for that, JP. All right, so you emerge with your first spark of hope.
thank you.
Oh
And I
no.
just need to take a. I need to disappear again because apparently Globe is right downstairs. I'm
All right.
All
sorry.
right, all right.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll go
Wait.
on to the next.
Yes, yes, please, yes, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys, I'm gonna take Arvin. Oh, what do you guys want to do now? JP and Paul.
I want to. Well, first of all, I'm clapping Jagrick on his back, saying, "Good
Yeah.
job, buddy. Knew you could do it."
I congratulate him. Yeah, good job. You survive.
Are you
The
taking note of that too?
I'm taking note of that. Yeah.
All right, you've got your
Raid
first
boss.
spark
Okay,
of
my
hope.
bad. I
According
didn't
to the
mean to.
lore,
I didn't mean to become the new raid boss. Shit.
you've got a ton of HP.
No.
According to the lore, there's 3 more to go. There are 3 more
Oh.
sparks of hope to be obtained from this dungeon.
Should
Uh,
we?
do you want me to show you
I
how
don't
it's
know.
done? Is it in there, or you want to go first and?
Oh, please.
All right, I think Paul's itching to
Please.
try one of these
Yeah.
puzzles. All right, let's go. You go back.
right.
I'm gonna take you back to the
Beginning?
starting area.
Okay.
And I will let you show me where you want to go.
I think Jagrick, maybe you should put the spark in one of those cauldrons over there, just in case something happens to us.
Okay. Jagrick goes, okay.
Okay. Wow,
Okay.
you really
Yes, sir.
channeled your inner Arvin there. That
Yeah.
sounds just like him.
And he brings the spark over. Whoa. Hang on, Tailspire. Cooperate. Thank you. Okay, so he brings the spark over to one of the receptacles and places
Cool.
it, and it keeps the spark burning.
Does anyone know what this fellow is doing here?
You,
Oh.
you
I
see,
think we need to light up all 4 of those things.
he's this person you're going around. He looks familiar.
There's
he ha-
another person there.
Yeah, the
well,
whole
the
time.
remains of a person. He
He's
seems
dead.
to be a desiccated a desiccated human, wearing robes emblazoned with the robes of that are marked by like raven inlays.
Oh dear.
I checked to see if he has anything on him.
He has nothing on him but a simple quarterstaff.
Does it look like Yama?
Yeah.
No, Yama. He's Mark's character from our main campaign.
Oh. All right.
And yeah, it
I
looks like
take his
he's been here
quarterstaff.
for a while. Like he's quite dead.
Oh no,
probably
this alternate
failed-
universe sucks.
Probably failed in his own attempt to rescue the sparks of hope.
All right. See, you don't
Oh.
want you don't want to be you don't want to end up like him, bottom
No, we don't.
performer. So I
Bottom
take his
performer.
quarterstaff.
I can
Okay.
let you know if
Sure.
his quarterstaff is the same from the main campaign. It's a pretty good one.
I don't have the. Do we have the stats for that quarterstaff? It's but sure. You know what? If you want, what are the stats for my quarterstaff? I have no idea.
I'll pull it up.
Thank you. Please pull it up. And yeah, Paul can have that. Okay.
It's actually just a regular quarterstaff.
I
It's
feel
just
I
as
feel a lot of
fancy.
magic in this.
It's
Very
the magic
magic.
of friendship. Okay, where do you want to go next?
So can I go to the
Paul.
opposite direction? I'll try to go here.
All right, you go that way.
Yeah.
I guess you all follow.
I do.
Or
Yep.
are you going to a different portal?
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Zeph?
went the wrong way.
You're running. You're headbutting Jagrick.
I know. it's kind of tricky to move this way with the
All
W
right.
sad.
Okay.
To our viewers, we have no idea what we're doing in Tailspire. Well, at least I don't. So
All right.
forgive us.
You go through the next portal. I'm gonna bring you guys over. Hey,
Okay.
stop! I can't picture. I can't
Oh,
pick up
I'm
your
sorry.
figure
Okay.
if you keep doing that. You move to the next portal, and it brings you
Oh,
quite
Oh.
a warm scene.
I like this. I immediately rush over to the sausage here.
Okay.
Is this sausage?
Yeah, no, that's like meat and potatoes.
Okay,
Like
I'm
it's a
very
nice stew?
hungry because Jagrick didn't make breakfast this morning, so
You gorge
I
yourself
eat
on
it. Yeah, I'm eating it right now.
Alright. Is there a soup of some sort?
Yeah, yeah. There's like
Alright.
it's just this is an abstraction of, but yeah, you can see like bowls of soup, the suckling pig, pumpkin
Oh my
and all
god.
that. It's
All
a
right, I
feast.
take note of what Zetandir did. Didn't go for the soup first, so that's a
Oh, I'm
minus
sorry.
points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm,
Okay.
Like with the soup spoon as proper
I'm
and everything.
Wow.
using the dessert knife too. The dessert fork for this sausage.
Sacrilege.
Uh, all right, so we just see like lots of food. Anything else? Tables.
Um, yeah, just what looks to be a deserted tavern, but with fresh food. Um, drinks on the bar, a nice wheel of cheese, basket of apples, a roaring fireplace on one side. It's very homey. Like you guys look it's you would pay top coin for this. Like
Nice.
if you wanted to stay here, it's like a full 4-star inn.
Over on Mixer. Thanks,
Oh,
James, for the follow.
Oh, dude,
We
thank
don't
you
really
so
do a lot
much.
on Mixer, but thank you
thank
anyway.
you.
All right.
I stuff my head in the cheese wheel.
You have the scent of cheese until the next
Nice.
short rest.
All
Okay.
right. He's still alive after eating all of those, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's just
Okay.
he gained like 3 inches on his waistline.
Wow.
Oh, all right.
Already? Alright, let's go for 4. Pain.
All right. What are you guys doing? Okay.
Uh, so I start eating at different tables. Just grab one food and then go to the other table and start taking a bite as well
Mm-hmm. Um,
until I eat every dish that's there.
every dish. All right.
Yeah.
So you get the sampling of every dish. It's the tastiest food you've ever had. It's all quite heavenly. It's like
Michiko,
the best.
thanks.
Hey, welcome to the
Uh,
stream, Michiko. Thank you for tuning in. So
all
yeah,
right.
you
All right.
see
And then
this door at
there's
the
a
end.
door.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
above it is a similar inscription to what you previously
Mm.
to that other room.
Uh
You
huh.
see above it, a brave soul enters to test their finesse.
Oh. I'm
To test their finesse.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm not
Well,
a
you
I'm not
can't
a
move
flip
past the
wizard.
torch.
with my 11 decks, I think I'm the perfect person for this job. So
I clap I clap the Minotaur on his back and I cast Cat's Grace. Full mouth.
Okay,
I'm like, sure,
how long does that last?
you got this.
all right.
You got this, buddy.
Nom, nom, nom.
Thanks. Also, after reading that, I go through my spells
Uh huh.
and I cast enhance ability.
Okay, sounds
Oh,
awesome.
can
What
it
does that do?
stack? That's what I did to you. Cat's Grace.
Oh, that's what you did, Cat's Grace? Oh,
Yeah.
you did that.
I don't know.
No, yeah. You if you do it, sure. You cast it. You're able to you cast Cat's Grace on the Minotaur, and Kaizen, you feel a surge of magic flows through you. Your reflexes are heightened. Your vision becomes a bit clearer. Yeah.
All right.
So
And okay, that's good.
JP,
Well,
I think
one thing you need to make
Paul's calling
sure.
back on good fam. Can you double check?
yeah, Paul's gone. So he has
Oh,
to call in
I'm
again.
gone.
There we
All
go.
right.
Try
There we
calling in
go.
again.
Calling.
Here you go, accepted, and you should be back in. Cat's Grace is dexterity on, advantage on dexterity checks.
All right.
Yay.
Awesome.
Okay. And I cast it anyway. I waste my spell and cast it anyway.
I love it.
And I
Yeah,
tell Zed in there,
it-
always double check. All right, make sure.
It won't
Verify.
stack, right?
Zephyr's taking note. He's nodding gravely. He's like, okay, you're the expert. We trust you.
Yeah. Okay.
Always double up on spells. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So, yeah, no, it doesn't stack, but I do it anyway. And then I go to the door.
All right. You open the door, and it's much the same as earlier. yawning darkness that a brave soul will have to kind of walk through. And you emerge on the other side. Do you walk through it, I assume?
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
know how to move my camera.
You emerge on the other side and enter the next room.
Here goes my hero.
You see before you, essentially a a wait, what can you see? Do you see an what's beyond the bar?
I don't see what's beyond the bar.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So it's dimly lit.
Alright.
I'm gonna give you a glimpse real quick and then
Oh,
move
there
you
we go.
back so you can see it. But
Barrels,
it
tubes.
yeah, that's what you
All right.
see.
Yep,
Um
I see it now. Yeah.
you see on the wall behind you, all along the wall are weapon racks filled with all sorts of bows, crossbows, slings, and so on.
Mm-hmm.
And you see across the bar barrels with what look to be essentially a like a gutter running in front of it. Above the
Okay.
barrels are small targets. On the first
Ooh.
barrel is the largest target. On the second barrel is like a bit smaller target,
Mm-hmm.
and over the third barrel, the largest of the set, is like this tiny target. And you
Tiny,
see,
tiny target. All
yep.
right.
So small, basically small container, large target, medium container, medium target, large container, small target. Okay.
Got it.
And you see this like gutter running from these like in front of the barrels. These are spouts, by
Mm-hmm.
the way, in front of the
Oh,
barrels.
okay.
Spouts like that presumably pour out onto the gutter. You see this gutter that leads to a lonely statue in the corner. And
Oh,
it looks like
there.
it's
Okay.
not a knight statue like in the figure, but it looks quite different. It looks like a person dying of thirst. Like a person like arms raised up to the heavens, their mouth open.
Hmm.
Um
Hmm.
yeah.
I think he want
Okay.
And in front of
food
him is
or
another
drink.
gutter that leads to a receptacle that looks quite familiar.
Oh, all right. Okay. So on my side, what do I have? I have anything I can throw towards the target.
Yeah, no, these weapon racks all feature like an assortment of missile weapons that you'd be able
All
to
right.
find like
Oh, there are
anywhere
actual
in
weapon
the
racks. That's so
realms.
cool.
And
Right. So,
with ammunition also.
okay, so I'm at a shooting range basically.
Essentially, yes. I know
All
Cat's
right.
Grace doesn't grant you usually a bonus to dexterity, but I feel like in the spirit of this, it'll we'll make it give you a what, a +4 to dexterity. That
Ooh.
seems fair.
Oh, all
Okay, so
right.
until the spell wears off, you've got +4 to your dex.
So you mean after the entire hour of the spell?
Yeah, I guess it's gonna last you for a whole hour. Oh, by the way, I
Nice.
forgot. You see on one end of the room, another sand glass,
Uh-oh.
and
Oh,
as you take it all in, as you take all of this in, it starts to turn over, and it clicks, and the timer starts now.
all right. So I grab a projectile.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I'll start to go with the biggest target.
Okay. All right. The biggest target or the biggest barrel? Because the biggest target is this one. This one with the smallest barrel.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest barrel is this one with the smallest target. Which one are you going for?
Huh. I
Uh,
tell all this to Zetandir.
Okay.
So on the other
So,
side, there are three barrels, small, medium, large, but then they all have targets on top of them that are the opposite. So big barrel, small target,
hmm
and then so on and so forth.
hmm do the barrels look like they have? Well, I guess you can't tell, but do they look like they have liquid in it?
I'm assuming yes. I will just yes. I lie. I lie and say yes.
So my guess is the more the barrels, the more the liquid.
Okay.
I heard. Well, I'm assuming Kaizen also described the statue.
It's up to
Yep.
you guys.
I
Or is
described that.
okay. So yeah, maybe you need to feed or quench the statue's thirst. So try and feed it as much as you can. Also,
Alright.
let's catch up with chat because we haven't been paying attention.
Oh yeah, welcome.
Krista wants to give us a boon with her donation.
Okay. Let me catch
Yay.
up
Mhm.
to reroll a reroll to a field roll during combat for one player. Random na lang who gets it. Sure, that works. So I'm listing down all these boons you're granting. Um, so reroll to one failed roll for one player. All right. So I will grant
And
that.
hello to Corpus Dawn. Thanks for dropping
Hey
into
Dawn,
chat.
thank you.
To Pioneer TV. This is Tailspire, not Fantasy Grounds.
Yep, this is a new virtual tabletop game. Just got funded on Kickstarter. Soon to be available. Well, not that soon. It's gonna take them a couple of months, but it's been successfully funded and it's gonna make its way to Steam Early Access.
Yeah.
So yeah, look forward to it.
It is beautiful, but the players, especially me, don't know how to use it.
It takes
We're
a
all
bit of
learning
getting
together.
used to.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I only found out yesterday from a very
Wait,
helpful chat.
wait! No, no, I like that other boon.
You
Just
changed it?
suggested. Yeah, can we change it, Mark? Please,
What?
please, please.
What?
Read her message.
Okay, Krista, it's either that or cameo appearance by Keanu Reeves in this campaign.
Yes.
Please, please.
Sure.
Yes.
All right, fine. Keanu Reeves is gonna show up
Ah,
at some point in this game. Like,
All right.
are we going with always be my maybe Keanu Reeves or like John Wick Keanu Reeves or
oh,
the
that's up
Matrix
to
Keanu
Krista, I
Reeves?
guess.
Yeah.
Let
Speed.
us know.
Speed
Speed
Keanu
Keanu
Reeves,
Reeves
please.
or Bill and Ted Keanu Reeves. Which version of Keanu are you sending into this dungeon? Let us know, and I'll try to work it in.
Thank you for that, Chris. That's awesome.
That's an awesome boon. Okay, so
That
no
I
more
have to wait
reroll
like
for
30
a failed
minutes.
roll. Keanu cameo. I'm putting that up. All right, just let me know what version. Always be my baby.
Oh no.
Oh, it's up to Krista. She hasn't decided yet. But all right. Toy
Whoa.
Story 4
Toy
Keanu
Story
Reeves.
4?
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Boom. What's his name? Boom. It's an Evil Knievel spoof.
Holy crap, I didn't know that. Now I have to watch Toy Story 4. Hello in the Grey World.
Hey, welcome to the stream in the Grey World. Oh no, you
Duke
you were in
Kaboom,
earlier.
I
Doom
think.
Kab what's that?
Duke
Kaboom?
Kaboom? Yeah, I think that's the
okay.
guy, the Evil Knievel guy, yeah.
Yeah, Duke Kaboom. All right, Duke Kaboom is gonna make his way into the game at some point.
Also,
All right.
huge thank you to Joey from Grid Fam. He is actively trying to look into what's causing the issues right now while watching our stream. So,
Awesome,
thanks,
man.
buddy.
Alright.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay. So yeah, after you pass this information on, between each other, it takes a few seconds. So we're gonna knock the clock down to 1:54.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
no!
So yeah,
We've
let
lost
me
some
know.
time.
Let me know what you're hitting.
I'm
So-
going with the bigger barrel, little
Smaller
target. Yeah.
All right, you go for the big barrel, small target, and go ahead. Tell
Alright.
me what kind of range weapon you're using, and make your attack roll.
Is there some sort of a like a gun? Sorry.
Wow.
Or
Is
like
there a gun?
small,
An
like
arquebus?
a hand
Sure.
cannon. A
There's like an
hand
arquebus
cannon.
right there. Yeah,
All right,
like a musket.
Alright. I pretend I know how to use it. And then I aim. So my dice. So I roll a attack roll, right?
Yeah, make an attack roll. Like with a range attack roll.
So
Is
plus
this
4.
a weapon you are not proficient with?
It's not.
How does that work in D&D 5e? Is it disadvantage?
You don't get the proficiency bonus.
Just don't get it. Okay, yeah. Just I guess don't include your proficiency bonus.
All right.
if
So just
ever.
plus 4. Oops. Oops. 13. So
13 plus 4.
plus 4, 17.
Okay. So you shoot this thing, and a loud roar erupts from the end of this hand cannon. That
Boom.
essentially, it's hard to control, and you're not used to this kind of weapon, so your shot kind of flies wide. The AC,
Ah.
you get a feel for how difficult it is. The AC for this is 25.
25.
Shit.
It's a tiny
I
target.
hear
on
the I
top of
hear
the
the boom.
barrel.
Very new to Zephynder, so that
Mhm.
kind of drops his concentration of Cat's Grace. I'm
What?
like, whoa, what happened? Are you all right in there, Kaizen?
Uh, I'm okay. I used this weapon and then it exploded. Just exploded. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry.
Okay, okay.
All
Just
right,
Alright.
reminding you about the time.
we're down to 148. Speaking of the time, because that was your action, your action for the turn, right? End of turn.
Right.
So yeah, new turn. Go ahead.
Is there any javelins
Yes, there
in their
are
weapon
thrown
rack?
weapons here too.
Okay, so I grab that. I know how to use that,
Okay, cool.
and then still go for the biggest barrel, small target.
Sure. All right. Make your attack roll.
Attack roll.
While he's rolling, Mark, can you mute Arvin for now? Because I
Oh,
guess he
that's where it's
left
coming
his.
from.
Yeah, it's coming from there.
Okay, that's
Oh,
why.
okay. Yes.
Got it.
When he comes
Muted.
back on Grid Fam, like we'll get his.
Oh my
I'll see
god.
it, and you can tell him to unmute.
So you pick up a
Uh,
javelin. How does this shot go wide? Like despite your familiarity with the weapon and your best efforts.
no, I just throw it. I don't
Yeah,
know.
and it thunks into like the stone wall behind it or something. Yeah, there you go.
Huh.
Yeah, this one's a
I'm
bit tough.
okay. I'm okay.
We're down to
Uh,
142.
I will. What else can I use?
There's multiple copies. Okay, like by the way.
The same weapon.
Yeah, there's more
Yeah.
javelins. Is essentially what I'm saying.
Okay.
If you want to
Yeah.
use
But
it.
I'm just trying to try out different weapons. I check
Okay.
for a sling.
Sure. Yeah, there's a sling like around here somewhere too, with bullets.
All right. And I'm sure this will work now.
Okay.
Uh,
Kaizen, I'm sure you have
Oh my
everything under
god.
control.
oh my god. The door is closed, right?
The door is closed.
Nobody can
The
see
door's
me.
open, but it's entirely black. Like there's a field of darkness between
Okay.
the two ends.
I think I'm doing a good job. I'm yelling out.
Awesome. We'll have this puzzle solved in no time. Find the food.
I move to the bigger target.
Oh, wait, that was one
Smaller
round,
barrel.
right? So like
Yeah.
136. Yeah, we're down to 136.
Oh man.
Hate you.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Kaizen?
I'm just shooting targets.
Yeah, which one? Which one?
I go for the biggest target, smallest barrel.
This one. Okay, yeah, you go
Yeah.
for this one.
Oh,
All right,
that one.
go
All
ahead.
Now you roll a fucking 20, I bet.
right.
Or a
And-
one.
And
Wait,
then
take note, guys. You still have one free reroll from
Right.
Sarah's huge boon. Okay, so
Thank you,
remember
Sarah.
that.
I don't want to use it yet. Uh, so I shoot my sling again.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god!
All right.
Why?
So you get a feel for how difficult this is. This is an AC. This is AC 15.
All right, so
Okay.
that hits.
That hits, and you see this happen. So out of like the spout that's leading out of the what do you call this? Out of the barrel, you see one one tiny spark flow out of it, and
Oh.
it starts to make its way over to the statue.
Oh, okay.
and it drops into the statue's mouth, and you see a
You
faint glow.
thirsty statue, you.
Yeah, you see a faint glow, like coming from the mouth, but it's still very faint. It's barely perceptible, like a cigarette butt, like a lit cigarette, not exactly a full blown. Oh wow, Tailspire has like a bokeh effect going on. I just realized. That's so cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So you see that.
All right. I go
So
to
you
the smaller target of the whatever's left.
this one, the smallest or the middle one?
The middle one, basically.
This one. Okay, you're gonna shoot for
Alright.
that.
I
Okay, let me mark the timer
I
down. Sorry, we are down to
okay.
130.
130. Okay. So seeing that I'm good with the sling now, I shoot again.
Uh huh. Roll your attack.
And let's see. Oops! I threw it so far.
It's okay.
That's okay.
Still
It'll
count.
show up. 12.
Alright.
What's your bonus?
12 plus 4 in dexterity because what's this? Zetendir's cat's grace is gone, but I have
Cat's grace.
my
Yeah.
cat's grace.
Yeah.
See,
That's-
always
Yeah,
double cast. It
redundancy.
works.
Backups are important. It's Cat's grace with raid functionality on.
Right.
By the way,
Alright,
Mark,
so
can I just ask how long did it take you to design this dungeon?
3 hours.
3 hours.
3
Yeah.
hours. Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty fast. This is really good.
I'll be
I'm
right back.
liking it.
I'm just gonna say goodbye to my daughter. They're heading out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
How are you liking it, by the way, Paul?
I'm loving it.
This is pretty sweet, no?
It is. Yeah. I thought it's gonna be hard to create dungeons.
Well, it takes a while to get used to. There is a learning curve because mostly of the controls. The controls are not very intuitive, in my opinion. But once you get the hang of it, you can really build it very fast.
Alright.
The copy
just
that you
need to-
have is
Uh-huh.
an early access copy as well. It's an alpha version. So like the final version, once the Kickstarter is done, will probably be a lot more refined than this still.
When is it gonna end, the Kickstarter?
I believe the Kickstarter ends in 30-ish days. Let me check.
Okay.
Yeah, 33 days, but it's already exceeded the pledge goal.
Nice. Okay.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back, Mark.
Yeah, thank you. So, where were we? Did you roll your next attack?
Yeah, so 12 plus 7, so that's 19.
19. Ooh. So what happens is you barely make it.
Nice.
You graze the edge of it, but not enough to kind of tilt the target over to trigger the release mechanism.
Oh.
So the armor class for this one is 20.
Oh no. Alright.
All right, so you're
I-
down to 124. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The
I
sand's running.
go to get a javelin now.
Okay.
And actually, what else can I do? I have abilities, damn it.
Yeah, you have abilities. There's a more efficient way to do
Why am
this.
I just throwing random stuff?
It feels so bad because like if Zephynder went in there, I'd just use Mage Hand. And, like tap the bullseyes.
I Oh, all right. So I summon. I use my spirit totem
Uh-huh.
as a shepherd druid,
Okay.
and I summon a hawk in a medieval suit costume.
All right, so little armored hawk.
And basically he is called Fishbones,
Okay, fish bones.
and basically I place him within, in the middle between us
Uh-huh.
and the target. So anything
Okay.
around the aura, 30 feet from the hawk,
All right.
I can use my reaction to gain advantage on the attack roll.
Cool. That is yeah, that works. Sure. This is a bat. There's no hawk. Let's just pretend it's a hawk. But
Alright.
yeah, it's there.
That's a black suit anyway, so yeah, that
Yeah,
works.
it works. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The hawk has a black suit.
Yeah, he's
Actually,
fish bones.
that's
It's a hawk that wants to be Batman.
that's amazing.
So anything in 30 feet of this gets you have a advantage on
I
the
can
attack
use my
roll.
reaction to gain advantage on the attack roll.
Wow. All right, go for it. So which target
Nice.
are you? Well, first, like, what kind of action was that? Was that the standard or move or bonus?
That's a bonus action
Okay, so you still have the rest
to
of your
summon.
move, the rest of your action, your round
Uh,
to
I'm
attack
just
and
reading
stuff.
it to make sure I'm right. To grant advantage on the attack roll. All right. Okay.
Okay.
So I attack with advantage.
Yeah, 2d20s, or just reroll if it's yeah. Somewhere we can see. So that's a
So at
12.
12.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
the best
god!
roll.
Why? Why? My roll sucks.
This despite the magical aid provided by your animal, your summon, it
Companion.
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah, your new companion, it it goes wide, and more grains of sand flow by. You're down to 118.
Huh. I.
You've only hit one target in the past.
I'm down. I'm so close in finishing this. I yell out, but I'm just double checking, make sure everything's okay. Is that in there?
Yeah, I'm just eating the cheese right now. Moving on to the pig. This is great. Take your
All
time
right. Okay. So
because
I.
you only have like a minute left.
All right. So I attack again.
Which one are you attacking?
The middle one
The
still.
middle one? Okay, this one.
All right.
All
Fish
right.
bones. You gotta help me out. Fishbone theory. You gotta
Come
do this.
on, fish bones. Ooh,
16
7.
okay.
plus
That
7, so that's 23.
yeah, that'll definitely make it. So, you get you see, hang on, let me enter build mode. There we go. You see uh essentially twice the amount kind of flow out and over onto the onto the statue.
Oh, nice.
All right, so it's a bit brighter now. Like this these little little like liquid molten sparks of hope are kind of making their way into the statue's mouth, and it's the
Okay.
glow is a bit brighter.
I
But
yell out to Zet
apparently
in there. The,
not
the
done yet.
statue is very thirsty.
Have you tried feeding it food and drink? There's plenty in here. Up to you.
I don't want to go out. It might reset whatever
okay.
I'm doing.
Right. That's the Dungeoneering 101. When you leave a room, it resets.
Right.
Things respawn.
Yeah. That's the training program that we had at Acquisitions Incorporated.
Right, of course. I'm
Beware
sure.
the respawn wave. Yeah.
What's the admissions process like there? By the way, I kind of want to try my luck and get in.
You basically submit your resume. If you have just basically a piece of paper, write your name. That's it, and then just add like 50 gold.
Do you think they'll accept me if in my resume I said that I died once?
I don't know, but if I can give my recommendation, for a certain number of gold, I can give you my recommendation.
Oh, sure. I've got some gold on me, and your recommendation must mean a lot because you're like one of the officers there, right? You're really high up there.
You're
Sure.
a big deal.
I was with the CEO once in the bathroom. I think he looked
Wow.
at me once, and then that's it.
I'm honestly kind of starstruck right now.
Yeah. Anyway, we're losing time.
We're losing time. I'm tempted to dock you like 6 seconds for that. I think I will. So
I'm
that's-
so sorry. Don't let me disturb you.
That's 6 seconds down. You're
Oh,
down to
Master of
112.
Dungeons.
I go to the I go to the smallest target.
Smallest target. This one. Okay.
Yeah, the
Biggest
biggest
barrel,
barrel.
smallest target. All right.
And then with a slingshot,
Uh huh.
I shoot. I move Fishbone, the hawk, so that it's within the aura also.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, that it definitely. Got it.
Okay. Then use my reaction, so I'll have advantage on the attack roll. Oops.
That's fine. Well, 8 and
9 plus
9.
7. So no, I think it misses. 25 to hit, right?
Yeah, it's 25 to hit this one.
Oh my god.
It
Plus
misses.
7, so 18. I need 18. All right.
Yep.
Wow,
Another
dude.
another few grains of sand tick by. 106 on the clock.
I'm an Acquisitions Incorporated employee. What can I do?
What else can you
Uh,
do? What other abilities do you have that would help you tip these targets over?
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead. Feel free.
Can I walk over the bar?
Okay. You step over the bar. You try to
Uh-huh.
climb over here, and the moment uh this thing
Uh-huh.
is essentially it's what do you call this? You don't run into it. I'm assuming you're being kind of careful,
Yes,
but
I
there
am.
is essentially a wall of force.
A wall of
Hmm.
force.
Yeah,
Hmm.
preventing you from walking over to the barrels.
Huh. Okay. But my hawk can go through it.
Your hawk is being near enough, like it can fly over. It seems to be able to fly over like a certain altitude, a certain height.
And
To
then go to the target.
yeah, sure.
I get the stone, like a pebble, give
Mm-hmm.
it to fish bones. Can
Mm-hmm.
you go over there and knock the target over?
You
Please?
know, okay. What would Fishbones' like range attack roll be? Like dexterity.
Dexterity. Oh, wait a
Yeah.
second.
If Fishbones were to attack with dexterity, what would it be?
I know he's just a spirit basically, so it doesn't have any.
Ah, no material. He can't affect the
Yeah.
material. Okay,
No,
then
no.
he would just pass through. Then that means he can pass through the wall of force. Yeah, essentially. I thought he was like
Alright.
an actual hawk.
Okay. But he carry the pebble or no?
Would he be able to carry an item if you're a spirit? Does the ability
No,
say that?
nothing.
No.
No.
Yeah, he's not able to carry the
Alright.
pebble. Like it passes through
Okay.
his little cute
Guess I'll
claws.
do this the old way. So I'll just grab some more pebbles and shoot it. Slingshot.
I'm just picturing a giant minotaur, like
Like
scooping up all of these pebbles, trying
scrambling
to shoot them one by
scrambling around the shooting
Alright.
gallery. Yeah.
I'm doing fine. Don't worry about me.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you're even just taking your time.
Yes, I need to make
Probably
sure no loose ends here. So
brilliant mind probably could have figured this out like in the first 2 seconds.
Oh my god, man. I don't know.
12
Are
plus
you shooting
7.
this? You're still shooting this, right?
How much time do I have left?
As of that shot just
Mm-hmm.
now, you're down to 1 minute.
1 minute.
You're down
I
to one
yell
minute.
out if there's any force. Oh no, actually I just whisper because I don't want the others to hear it. Is any force out there that can help me with this?
You
Like
can
a
use a
like a
reroll.
Keanu Reeves or something.
You can use a reroll. You have a free reroll.
All right, right. Okay, so
And the rerolls still have advantage. So just roll 2 dice again. Just go ahead.
I'll
If you
use my
really want to
reroll.
use it. Yeah. God. I hope this
Come on,
hits.
20, please.
Oh my
No!
god.
The best.
Do you want to use that boon now? That other boon?
No, you know what? Huh? The others
Keanu
don't
Reeves
know
spoon?
this. Should we?
I don't know what's going on. I'm blissfully eating food back here in the main dining hall.
Let's ask. Do you want me to summon Keanu?
Yeah, chat.
Oh yeah, like a guardian force. Yeah.
Yeah.
Read
Do you
that
want
as
to summon
girlfriend.
GF Keanu? Good friend Keanu.
Yeah.
I'm just so Zephyr is like while he's munching down on some lechon, he's just thinking out loud. I wonder what would have happened if this barrel with the biggest target multiple times. I mean, I'm sure you don't need to do that because
What's
you
what?
could have. You probably have perfect aim anyway.
Angos.
All
Yeah,
right.
no, that won't work.
Just flat out denies it.
No, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't think so. All right.
Just a big fat no.
Chat's down for it. So you see,
Yes.
as you're fiddling around with like your spirit hawk and uh deciding um what target or what missile weapon to use next. You
Mhm.
see from the darkness of the portal behind you,
Yeah.
you see a man in a black trench coat with dark glasses over his eyes stride into the room.
Oh my god, are you here to audit my performance?
And he walks up to the counter, looks at
You're
you,
not from corporate, are you?
and says, "Whoa, no, I'm not.
Hey, that's a really good voice.
I'm here because you're breathtaking, and I'm
Can I
here."
spend 6 more seconds just to hug him?
Sure, he can
Oh.
spend a round to hug Keanu. He hugs you
Yeah.
back, and it's like the best thing ever. It's the best feeling ever, and he
It's
smells
the
so
closest
nice.
thing I'll ever get to Keanu.
The actual real Keanu. And then when
I'm clipping
he
this shit.
Dude.
Like,
he is in a black trench coat with black shades, what Keanu do you figure this is? He opens his trench coat,
Okay.
and you see there like holsters upon holsters of hand crossbows,
Oh wow.
and he pulls them out, and he's gonna make a couple of attack rolls. Okay, so
Okay.
it's essentially a GF effect. Like he's gonna pop in and pop out, and hopefully some of these pay off. Um, dude, if I think it's fair to give Keanu a +10 on range attacks,
sure.
I
right?
think that's
and
fair.
then I'm gonna let him make 4 attacks just now. Okay, and
Okay.
you can direct Keanu. Which barrels do you want Keanu to attack?
There's
He's
just
your
one
guardian
left,
force.
right?
Well, they're actually all still up. Like I don't know
Oh,
if you
there's
realize that they're they like when the targets tilt, they move back up, so they reset.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't communicate that. But that's what happens.
Keanu, just go for the hardest one.
All of these, all right.
Yeah.
All right. Say your prayers. 18, so that's 2 will make it, right? AC 25. So he tips over. Um, he makes like he pulls out those hand crossbows, and fires them. He doesn't even need to kind of leap to the side, but he does just for the sake of it. So he makes like a diving side roll, just because he's Keanu, while he's shooting the hand crossbows, and they
Nice.
fly. Two of them like hit the wall behind the target, but two of them find their marks, and they tip over. The target tips over, and essentially more flames flow out, more sparks flow out, and for each that he hit, 3 came out. One, two. I don't know if you can see this tower of flame I'm building above the statue. It's kind of ridiculous, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's this. It's almost full. You can see like the statue's mouth, almost like filled to the brim. You figure that
Yeah.
one more dollop of like whatever spark this is will do the
Damn
trick.
it, statue! You're still thirsty.
And then Keanu looks at you, dusts his black trench coat off the uh, dusts it off, gets up off the floor, and goes like,
Mhm.
"You're welcome," and then he walks off back into the darkness.
Man, that guy is breathtaking. Really.
Huh? What guy? I didn't see nothing
Oh,
from
I
him.
mean, I'm talking to myself.
Oh, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah, yeah.
I'm breathtaking.
Yes, you are.
Uh,
Fuck.
sometimes self motivation is important, so you have to do that.
You gotta hype yourself up.
Yeah, hype yourself.
Whoa,
Holy
Mary
shit, Mary.
FGR23. Thank you for the generous tip.
Damn.
Let us know in the chat. Is this a boon or a curse for the players? Let
Yep.
us know.
Yay.
Boons can grant like inspiration dice or essentially advantage on rolls.
Or
A
Keanu
curse
Reeves,
will,
apparently.
and yeah, if it's if you want, if you have your own ideas for what the boon is gonna be, just let us know. We'll see how we can work it in. Curses are the opposite, disadvantage on rolls or like something bad happens. We already have so I'm gonna cross off Keanu. I know
Yay.
you guys said Duke Kaboom. I'm sorry, I forgot about Duke Kaboom, but I don't know Duke Kaboom well enough to pull it off. So I just went
Different
with
skin.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just went with Neo. Um, existing curses right now are that every time a player deals damage, the same amount is reflected back to a random party member. I figured this will happen once per player. So, yeah, it's too harsh if like it's for the rest of the encounter. But yeah. Um,
Okay,
yeah,
so I
there's
go
one
with
more.
the smallest barrel, biggest target, since I only need
Okay.
one more.
Okay. Go ahead. Make your roll.
And I place fish bones nearby, so I have advantage.
All right, Fishbones flies over.
And there's so many dice in this room.
I know.
That shows how much I've failed.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wait,
A
7
7
plus
and a
what?
1.
7 plus what?
7 plus 7, 14.
It it goes wide.
It still hits.
It
No!
no, it's 15. It's it's AC
Oh
15.
no. Oh.
Fuck.
It misses. It goes wide.
And
You're down to 142.
Okay.
God, I think 2 minutes was too much time actually for this level, but okay. No,
142?
not 142.
No,
It's
he's
supposed
down
to be
to
042.
042.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
042.
You know what?
Okay.
I'm just gonna spend time use the hand cannon again.
Okay. Sure.
So
You have
just plus
advantage on this
4.
anyway.
I would like to believe.
Come on,
And
reward your faith.
so far away.
Oh my god, man.
I keep
What is
rolling.
going on?
That's why
One.
Tailspire keeps making you roll low, because holy shit, you are chucking those dice so far.
36
in
seconds left. Crunch
in
time.
silent anger, I grab the whole rack
Uh-huh.
and just throw it there.
You know what? Sure. Let's grab one of these weapon racks.
One of them's gotta hit, come on.
And yeah. Um we'll allow you to make this with strength instead of dexterity. Because it's
Okay,
like
strength.
you're chucking a whole thing. It's a
All right.
shotgun thing.
So
Go
it's the
ahead.
same since I have plus 4 strength. Okay.
Mhm.
So plus 7 total.
All right.
Oh,
It's a crit.
natural 20.
Nice.
It's a natural 20.
Nice. It had
You-
mercy on you.
Okay, so how does this happen? You get to describe this. How does throwing an entire freaking weapon rack
All
open
right,
up?
I get the ones with the different weapons, spears, pebbles, and even gunpowder,
Uh-huh.
and I just carry it as close as possible to the wall of force and then throw it at the target.
All
Like,
right.
with a really angry face.
So it arcs over the wall of force.
Mhm.
And it lands smack. It's everything just clatters right over the barrel, tipping the target over and giving you the final little dollop of spark that rolls into the knight's mouth, the
Mhm.
statue's mouth, and you see
That's
it fill up, and then it descends, and then it comes out of the tube
Oh,
and
it's right here.
into the receptacle, free for you to collect.
Nice.
I get it. Look how I'm gonna screenshot this.
Yeah, go
There's so
ahead.
many D20s.
All of your attempts, and there's some of the
Some of
D20s
them.
like you threw them so far away, so you can't. They
I
don't even
know.
show up.
All right. So you
I get the
obtain
spark and go
the
back.
second spark of hope. Yeah, and I'll return you to the other room with the
You
spark in
return
tow.
to the room to see like Zephynder is just like half full. He half completed all of this. Like, what is this? I don't even know what's in this bucket.
It's apples.
Just how do I like them apples?
All right. Oh,
Shot of what we
Did-
see on our end actually, because like it's so funny. The dice are just floating.
Oh, really? You can't see the level? That's interesting.
Yeah,
You
because
can
we
see
can't
the
see the
dice.
level, so it's just floating dice everywhere. Here you
Okay.
go.
nice.
All right. There you go. You got your second spark. Now here's the thing.
Yay.
JP, I'll let you control uh Jagric. Okay?
Okay.
All right. As you emerge,
How? Mode.
I'll give you player permission. Hang on.
Okay.
GM tools, player permission. Riveus. There you go. So you should be able to move him around now. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I grab
Interesting.
a chicken bucket before we go back.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You head back. You head back to the hub, the central hub. I'll
Mhm.
move your characters over. There you go. All right. Feel free to control your guys. Are you? I'm guessing you're putting the spark in the receptacle.
Yes, go up, put it
All
there.
right. You go up. You deposit the spark, and the moment you do
Yay!
so, so no moving right now. The moment you
Mhm.
do so, you you hear these squelching sounds coming from somewhere below you.
Oh.
Oh.
You hear and you see little ochre jellies emerge from cracks in the walls.
Well, they're kind of cute.
Yeah, they're like buko pandan,
Can we
Oh,
gulaman.
officially
dessert!
can we officially call them Buko Pandan monsters now?
Okay, yeah, the buko pandans are emerging from the wall. Let's roll initiative, gentlemen. They
Oh,
seem to
here
be
we
making their
go.
way to the center of the room.
11 plus.
Okay. Let me note
5.
some stuff down.
I'm gonna roll for Jagric too.
Yes, please.
8. So take note of the initiatives.
Um,
It's D&D.
D&D Beyond.
Beyond.
okay.
Staff, you got your sword and you got your invisible wand.
Okay.
By D&D and in D&D Beyond whatsoever. So I don't know why we're doing this, but it's just catchy as fuck.
Hey, they might recognize us.
No, I doubt it. But if they do,
Okay.
we love you guys.
So these
Yeah.
guys are gonna go at initiative 6. What are
Mhm.
your initiatives?
For Kaizen, it's 5.
For
Oh,
Kaizen,
wow.
it's 5. Okay.
Plus 0.
Okay.
That's terrible. Jagric is 10. There
Okay.
is 14.
So you're going first.
Apparently.
Hang on. Zephyr first. Jagric. The jellies.
Jellies.
And then Kaizen. Okay, hang on.
Sure,
I
sure.
gotta move. There we go. All right. So our turn tracker's up.
Okay.
Zephyr, you get to go first.
So there are only 3 of them, right? That we can see.
There's only
So
there's
far.
3. Yeah, 3 of them
Do
have emerged.
I'll do a test fire, a test shot. with Eldritch Blast. So I go Eldritch Blast on both of them on one target.
Which one?
Can't.
You can
Yeah,
use your
that one.
flashlight,
The
right?
one. There's no flashlight for players apparently.
Okay,
I can't
this one.
use it.
All right.
Yeah, that one. And I call out to Kaizen. Uh, maybe this could be my audition for Acquisitions Inc.
I
Eldritch
take out my
Blast.
journal. All right, I'm watching.
Wow, a nat
Ooh, nat
20
20.
and a 20.
Yeah, those will
20.
hit. Sure, those definitely hit.
All
Go ahead.
right.
Roll damage.
So 1d10. This one is. I'll roll 2d10 for the first because it's a nat 20.
Okay.
10 plus. Oh, sorry, no, that's a 1.
What do you mean a 1? On the damage roll?
Roll. Unless. Is this a tens digit or.
Where's the dice? Where the
It
dice end up?
fell right
Over
by
here?
the base. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 1 because you rolled a percentile.
I rolled.
picked up
One
a
of them was the
percentile.
percentile. I'm sure the blue one is a 1.
The blue one is
But
a
the-
percentile. Yeah.
That's a
One.
D10.
It showed
So-
up 10 when I rolled it initially. And I don't see a 0. So I think the green is an actual 10.
Yeah, the green is an actual 10.
An 11. Plus for the damage. Where is my character sheet? So many windows open right now. 16 total damage. From the first hit.
Okay.
And here's the second.
Welcome back.
Oh, you're back? All right,
Wow,
welcome
and
back,
that
Arvin.
10, 15. So 31 total damage against 1 ochre jelly.
All right.
Buko
So,
Pandan, you mean?
yeah,
And yes, 1.
against the Buko Pandan. All right, so you launch.
Sorry,
What do your
Mark.
Yeah, what's up?
Could you please give control of Arvin's character back to Arvin?
Okay, sure. That's right. GM tools, pay
Mhm.
permission. Actually, both of you had control. That's interesting. Okay, so what do your Eldritch blasts look like as they launch towards
So
this dude?
the enemy is green.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but in Zefinder's mind, he thinks that it'll deal more damage if he attacks the monsters with their opposite color.
Which is
The color of green is what? Purple, right?
I guess.
He makes the Eldritch Blast purplish, and there's a little bit of a particle effect too, with like little pink and red fairies.
Aw. Aw, so pretty. All right, so that launches straight into the body of the body of the jelly, and
So
it takes out
he
the whole. It
does the-
evaporates a whole chunk of it. It's still quite alive though. You can see it kind of trying to not stitch back together, but essentially just regroup its like
Mhm.
jelly form, and yeah, if it had eyes, it would be glaring at you, but it doesn't. So it's just like okay. So next up, we have Jagrick. Or wait, you still have a move, and presumably bonus action or whatever. What do you want to do?
Yeah, sure, just do it, Mark. Arvin.
Okay, we're moving on to Jagrick. What is
Yeah.
your action?
Did you unmute Mark? Arvin, by the way, Mark.
that's right. I forgot about that.
Him.
Sorry,
He's been
Arvin.
talking.
Yeah,
He has to
Yes.
restart Tailspire.
Yeah.
you do.
Apparently, he can't
I,
see
for,
anything.
for some reason, no, it just doesn't. Okay,
Can you
wait.
try? Can you try now? Because now it's your turn.
Yeah. Wait.
Also, Mark, make sure that he's got control over his
Yeah,
over
he
his
has permission over his player,
dude.
over his
Okay.
mini.
All right, there we go.
You missed it, by the way, Arvin. Keanu Reeves made his appearance already.
Oh,
Yeah, you missed Keanu Reeves.
okay, wait. So it's me. Why am I in the middle of the room?
Good question. That's a good question.
Because you're the tank.
Okay. There we go. So.
Oh, Hysterius is Lance.
Yeah, welcome.
Yes.
What's up, Lance? That's like the first time you're watching us ever.
Can I attack this thing?
Oh,
refresh
Krista has
the
a
thing.
grid,
good.
fam.
Yeah, Krista, it does look like Flubber.
Can I attack
Yeah,
this thing?
Flubber. That's right. What, Arvin? Yes, you can attack that thing. Sorry.
Okay,
Go
I'm
ahead.
attacking that thing with
Make your
my.
roll first.
Yeah.
Make your
All
attack
right.
roll. Roll a d20.
What? Yeah. Where is it? Wait, no. It's here, right? There we go. Yes. It's a 19. So I'm probably
Sure,
gonna.
that is definitely gonna hit even without your
Yeah.
bonuses. So feel free to roll damage.
Yeah. I'm trying to access my D&D character.
So what is your attack gonna look like? Like how does Jagrick walk up to this thing and
I
try to
just
smash it to
smack it
bits?
like it's usual business. Like
Uh
this,
huh.
I know how to do. Not that stupid room. Like, uh,
Venting his frustrations over the puzzle room
uh,
as he tries to kill this evil creature.
where's my attack?
Worried that if you kill off our characters, it means that it's gonna be dead in the main campaign.
No,
But
dude.
no,
Lance, this is a what if. This is like a what if issue of a comic.
it's an
Mentally.
alternate timeline.
Yeah, because I already killed myself off. That's
Yeah.
Yami.
Okay, so 2d6 plus 4. 2d6.
Yeah.
All right.
Dang.
Yeah. It's 8 plus 4, take 12.
All right.
Nice.
That's 12 damage. Which one is this? Oh, okay. Jelly A. So that's 12. And C has 31 damage. Okay. So you plant your sword. You swing your sword into this thing and like removing a whole chunk of it that seems to lands on a space on the floor a few
Hmm.
feet away and just shrivels up into nothingness. You've taken a chunk out of that ochre jelly. Um, all right. Next. Now, are you doing anything else? Do you still have a move? Do you still have bonus actions?
Mm, mm, no, that's it for now.
You're good? Okay. It's the jelly's turn. So,
Oh.
this jelly is going to um it's going to move a bit over here. And it's going to attack you.
Oof.
It's going to attack Arvin, Jagrick.
Oh, that's what I forgot.
Sorry. So sorry, Mark.
Sure.
I have
What's up?
I have 2 attacks.
That curse.
Oh.
We share. We receive damage
Oh my
equal to the
God.
amount of damage that we've hurt other people.
That's right.
Wait,
So
is
it's
that
gonna
like
happen once
forever
per
in the game?
character. So we're gonna use it now. So earlier
Yeah.
you rolled, you dealt
I
31
dealt
damage.
31, and well, that was because of it was a Eldritch Blast split between 2 blasts. How do you want to handle that? 16 and 15, or just flat out 31?
We'll use 16. We'll use a bigger one. So
Okay.
I'm gonna roll d6. It can be a 1 and 2. It goes to Kaizen. 3 and 4 to Zephyr. 5 and 6 to Jagrick. Okay.
Oh my god.
So 16 damage goes to who? To Jagrick.
No.
Okay, Jagrick, you take 16. You're down to what's your
Yeah.
HP total?
My HP is 59.
I did it for
59.
you.
And minus 16, you're down to 43. All right. There you go.
That's so sad.
You feel when Zephyr shot his Eldritch Blast into this ochre jelly, you felt it eat away, like at something inside of you as well.
Okay.
And yeah, so you were gonna get a second attack. Fine, I'll allow you to. I'll let it pass. Go ahead and roll your second attack if you had it.
Damn you, Mori, for that curse. It's so good.
Okay. This is the second attack. Oh, wait. There we go. 14 plus 7, 21.
Yeah, you hit. Go ahead. Whatever
Okay.
was the higher damage, I'm gonna see who it reflects to.
Oh god.
Uh,
Alright.
Go ahead.
10 plus 4, 14.
That was 14. Okay. All right. So, 14 damage. So you dealt 26 damage total this round.
Yes.
We'll see who that goes to. Same deal. it goes to Kaizen. Kaizen, you take 14 damage.
Oh.
It reflects onto you. Like for some reason, some deity, some arcane effect is causing you to take damage from the hurt that your companions are dealing to
I take note
these
of
oozes.
this.
How
Ouch.
you do have a sense, however, that it won't last very long. Like this may be
Okay.
a one-off thing.
How much damage is it again?
You take 14.
And 14. Wow.
Yeah.
Yourself
And
in D&D Beyond, Kaizen?
Yep, I did.
all right. So this ooze rolled a 16 earlier, an 18 earlier. I'm gonna check what its bonus is because I wanna find out if it hits Arvin. It is a +4, so 22. Does a 22 hit you, Jagrick?
Wait. Let me check my
Does not. His AC is 8. Oh, wait. It does. Oh, no.
Yeah, my AC is 8.
Okay, so you're gonna take 2d6 bludgeoning and 1d6 acid.
This is from a jelly, right?
Yeah. So you
Okay.
take 9 plus 2. That's 11. 11 damage total. Do you have any
Uh,
resistance to acid or whatever?
no, I have resistances to fire, and
Okay.
is that it? These are physical attacks, right? These are melee.
Yeah, melee attacks.
Yum, 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 yum.
What are
Okay.
you thinking?
Can I parry?
Sure.
I'm using my reaction and spending one superiority die
Okay.
to reduce the damage by the number I roll on my superiority die plus 2.
Go for it.
So, wait.
So Jagrick raises his great sword to block the ooze's like tentacle attack
Yeah.
or pseudopod
Yes,
attack.
exactly.
Go ahead.
All right. 8 plus 2, less 10. So I take
Less
1.
10. 1 damage.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But I'm
Okay.
down 1 superiority die.
Sorry,
You're-
I dropped connection for a bit. I'm back, though.
Okay, welcome back.
All right.
Good thing you got back. So yeah, well you react quickly enough so that the bulk of the ooze's pseudopod lands on the flat of your blade and you
All right.
swipe it away.
Nice.
All right. That was C. That's A. Let's go to B. Ochre jelly B. Such if you guys want to name the jellies, that's fine too. 1.
They have an
2.
idea of what was the issue with the webcams freezing.
Really?
Is it my? All right.
Seems to
Is it-
be a it seems to be a network issue.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my network.
Tailspire
Ah.
kinda
It's all right.
booted me out. I will be right back.
Oh no! It booted out the DM.
Yeah. It said
Holy
it dis-
crap,
I
Tailspire!
didn't lose connection, but yeah, it's I'm logging back in. Like my internet didn't actually go out. It was just Tailspire.
Mm.
So I'll
I'm
be-
gonna have to step out. So who wants
Yeah,
to take
someone's
control of
gonna
my
take over.
character? Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Arvin,
Right.
can you take over JP's character? You have his sheet,
Do you want to?
Wait.
or do you want to let Zephyr disappear into the ether?
Sure.
Yeah, actually, I don't
Let
mind.
me.
Let's make this more difficult for ourselves.
Yeah,
Yes.
come up
Yeah?
with something.
Okay.
So, I cast the Eldritch Blast earlier in the round, and I was jumping around in celebration.
I'm
Lose
hearing
my
an echo.
footing.
I think
It's coming
Arvin-
from Arvin's headphones. He's got
Lower
our
the
voice is
volume.
way too loud.
Oh, sorry.
Jumping around in celebration. I try to do that. You know that jumping thing where you click your heels together.
Uh-huh. And then you went home accidentally?
Let's see what happens. I'm rolling a d20 in Twitch chat right now. I rolled a 7. I failed to land properly, stumbled down the staircase, and broke my neck.
What? Okay.
There you go.
Sure. If that's where you want to go, I will
That's how
honor that.
Zephyr dies.
And yeah, goodbye, Zephyr.
Guys,
You
have a good
have
stream.
a corpse at the bottom of the steps from
Okay.
an overly joyous tiefling.
Enjoy the rest of the game, guys.
Yeah, JP, thank
Thanks.
you for
Bye.
making time to join us. Really appreciate it. Arvin, if you can tune your volume down a bit more. Still hearing an echo. So yeah. Bye, JP. Take care. Thank you
Bye.
so much for
Let's
helping
play
us put this
again.
together.
Okay. Hello?
All right. Let me message JP real quick to get Arvin's cam back up.
Oh, mine disappeared. I'm calling in.
Okay. Anyway, so I am giving you control. Oh no, no need. So it's just two of you now. So this
Yes.
this ooze on the far side. I don't know if any of you have visual on it, but you hear
Mhm.
something slithering on the other side of the like the ziggurat from you around this area, and it is moving. You hear something moving over there. Finally, this one is gonna move up. Um, it's gonna get closer to the steps, and yeah, that is their turn. Now it's up to we are on to Kaizen. Kaizen, what is your action?
All right. So one of our teammates just died. Ah.
Because they wanted to
Eh.
see if they could click their heels and go home, but it doesn't work like that, I guess, in this dungeon.
Okay. So the efficient way to do this is make sure we hire new people with
Proper screening.
multiple arms preferably. So I conjure animal. I
Uh-huh.
summon two giant spiders.
Okay, sounds good. I will
I
summon
think we
those
have
for you.
two spiders.
Building assets, creatures. Let's bring in two giant spiders. Where do you want them? Tell me.
Just near Jagric.
Near Jagric. Okay, so around here?
Yeah.
All right. One
And
spider.
then the
Where's the second
spiders
one?
attack me. And he declares, I'm on your side, jellies.
Traitor. What a twist. Where do you want the second spider?
Just also near Jagric.
Also near
Oh,
Jagric. All right.
the other
So
side probably. Yeah.
other side. There you go. Oops, that didn't drop. There you go.
All right. This
All
is
right.
called, I tell Jagric, this is a advanced business technique called 16 Sigma.
I see.
I'm giving you control of these spiders, okay?
Okay.
So you can kind of move them around on your turn too, if you want.
So they'll just go on my turn, or do they roll their own initiative?
They will go on your turn. They will.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So you summon them, and I guess that's your action. But the spiders will still have their actions. So let me
Okay.
know what you want to do with
The
those.
giant spiders. Wait a
Hey,
second.
Dragon Changer, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in on Mixer. We're doing a charity stream for a buddy of ours who is fighting cancer. So donations can go towards granting boons to the players or bestowing curses. So let us know like what you want to do with that if you do donate. All right.
All
So
right.
right now they're fighting a couple of ochre jellies.
AKA Buko Pandan.
Yeah, buko
Yeah.
pandan desserts that are deadly yet delicious and are trying to snuff out the sparks of hope.
Okay. So each one of my 16 Sigma spiders will make a bite attack.
Okay. All right.
So one on them
Six.
plus 5. So that's
That'll make
11.
it. Yeah. Go ahead and roll
That'll hit or
damage.
miss?
That'll hit. That's a hit.
Oh, that'll hit. The damage is
Spider sinks its mandibles into the ochre jelly, tearing
How
away
do I cancel
its
the
body.
dice?
Right click on the die type.
All right, right click on the die. All right. The damage is 1d8 plus 3. You need to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 11.
Is it poison?
It's poison, yeah.
So I think the jellies. Wait, no, they're not immune to poison. That's so weird for a jelly.
They're
Yeah,
not?
they're not.
Oh, wow. All part of the plan.
Yeah, interesting. All right, so what do they have to do? They have to roll a Constitution save.
Yeah, DC 11.
DC 11. All right, here we go. 5 plus 2. That doesn't make it. What happens to them?
Nice. So they take poison damage. So, the initial damage is 7.
Which one are you targeting? This one?
The one
Yeah?
in front of Jagric, yeah.
All right. So initial damage is 7. Okay.
And then add 2d8 poison damage.
Oh wow.
Wow, that's heavy.
That's 7 more poison.
Okay. All right. So it's quite this ochre jelly is getting whittled down to size. Like when the spider when the this is from one spider, right?
One spider, yeah.
Yeah, so there's another one coming. Okay.
So another one.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's 19 to hit.
19 definitely hits.
And then roll me another DC 11 Constitution save
Sure.
throw.
Let's see what I roll. I rolled a 9. That's +2. That's 11.
All right, that saves.
Okay.
So you take 10 initial damage,
All right.
and then you take half of 2d8. That's it. This is actually strong.
That's a yeah. It's pretty effective. That's
9
4.
half, so 4 more poison.
All right. So you see these spiders kind of scramble over this jelly, this boko pandan, and
Mhm.
essentially start to whittle it down with their mandibles and their clawed arms and whatever. And when the poison kind of erupts from their what like from their abdomens, I guess,
Their or
or yeah,
fangs.
their fangs, they you see it kind of like eat away at the matter of the ochre jelly until like you have a front row seat to this, Jagrick. Like it like the jelly is literally reduced to nothing in a matter of
Nice.
seconds.
If they die
Yeah.
or reduce to 0 hit points, they
Yeah.
are not dead. They are poisoned for 1 hour, but they are
Oh.
paralyzed and poisoned. So basically, I web them up
Okay.
after.
Their
Got it.
food.
Yeah, they're food for your pets. All right. So
Yeah,
yeah, you have like
Food.
a webbed up little ball. Like it
nice.
looks like a rubber, a green rubber ball essentially.
Okay.
Webbed up in this part of the floor. Okay.
All right. I'm done.
Wow. All right. We're back. Is that the end of your actions for all your
Yep.
creatures? Okay, we're
Can I
back.
still move?
Yes, you can still move. Go ahead. Please do.
Kaizen. I think my control is on the spider.
Ah, hang on. There you go. Kaizen.
There we go. Okay. I'll just move at the corner. There. Yeah.
All right.
And I'm good. Jagrick, that is a sample of 16 Sigma. If you want to learn more, you can hire the Acquisitions Incorporated and we can tell you more about it.
All right.
Think about it.
I'll give you a
Jag-
promo.
Jagrick, you are on
Yes.
the clock. Go ahead.
All right. So who's the one that looks more damaged between the two?
These two jellies. Can you
Are
see
they
both? You can
Yeah.
see both. Okay, yeah. The one on the far end is still like a full on like
Oh, okay.
jelly. This one's got a big chunk already out of it. It's been
All
whittled
right.
down a bit.
I'll go after that one.
Okay.
No mercy. No mercy.
Yeah.
Mercy. Mercy. Do I reach?
How many was that? So 1, 2,
Why-
3, 4, 5.
Oh, yeah, one
You can take
more.
one more. 6. Yeah.
Yeah, one more.
This
I'll
this
end
spot
up
over
here. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna
Go ahead.
swat that jelly.
Yeah, we're using a virtual tabletop called Tailspire. It's this is the alpha version, so expect that this isn't the final product, but they have recently completed reached their goal for Kickstarter. So you'll be seeing this on
Yeah.
Steam Early Access like in I think 8 months or something, 10 months. So expect to see this to see more of this program. It's a really cool program. It's minis based instead of like Roll20 and Fantasy Grounds. Like here you can actually like play with minis that have like weight and heft to them. Same for the dice. Like we've been knocking dice around this whole time. It's pretty fun. So yeah, there you go. Go ahead,
Okay.
Arvin. Make your attack roll.
All right. First attack.
What is the bonus? You'd be surprised how low the AC is on these things.
13.
You hit.
That's just-
You hit. You easily
All right.
hit. These ochre jellies
Yes.
aren't too mobile.
Okay. So D6. I can re-roll the one. So
Man, you
my
know what I should do?
feet.
I'm gonna add an atmosphere block here so we can kind of have music. I completely
Okay.
forgot about those.
6 plus 5 plus 4. 15 on the first attack.
Okay. 15 damage.
Yep, on the first attack.
All
Then
right.
second attack. Oh, a crit.
A crit.
Nice.
Okay, go ahead. Let's see how much damage you do on this one.
All right. 7 plus 4, 11.
7 plus 4? Okay.
Yeah, 11. Wait, how does crit works? Do I just get extra dice?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just
double
double
the
your
dice.
damage dice.
Yeah, so
but not the
11.
bonus.
Yeah, all right.
That
11 plus
dragon
9,
is a
that's 20.
dragonborn. 20?
20 total, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
This thing essentially splatters
Ah,
under the weight of your great sword, and it
nice.
is no more. It just evaporates.
Nice.
The tiny bits evaporate. So yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
That one is dealt with. How do I kill this? Hang on. Kill menu. There you go. It's gone. Can you guys all hear the music now?
No. On my
If you
end.
want to hear the music, you can press spacebar, go to atmosphere settings on the upper left, and turn up the music slider a bit. I've turned on combat music.
Spacebar.
Okay.
All right. There's one jelly left, and it's gonna take its action. Why is turn-based mode gone? Because I'm in build mode. There we go. Okay. So Jack's done. It's a jelly's turn. This jelly is gonna make its way up these steps. It's gonna pull a double move, and it stops right in front of one of the sparks of hope.
Oh my god. Jagric, if they go through the spark and they snuff it, we don't want to do the things again.
It ends
Oh.
its turn though. This is where it ends its turn. It doesn't have enough left to do anything. But you can see it's like it's poising itself to kind of launch itself into the receptacle. And like
Oh,
or to
no.
float into the receptacle.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
yeah, it's gearing up for that. So next up on initiative is Kaizen.
What an evil Buko Pandan. You're gonna die. I will. Oops. One movement. How can I get close to it?
So you were here, right?
I move one already.
One, yeah.
And then
You know, this
two,
spot would be
three.
technically adjacent to it. If you went up
Oh,
here.
okay.
You-
So 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So bonus action. Well, actually, action. I will hit it with my quarterstaff.
Sure. Go for it. I keep thinking you have a battle axe because of the mini, but yeah, you have quarterstaves.
Let's use that. Use your quarterstaff. Oh, natural 20.
Nice. That's what my quarterstaff does, buddy.
Thank you.
Um,
Double
All right.
dice.
yeah, roll your damage. Let's see what you do.
8 plus 4, so 12 total damage.
Uh-huh.
And then I will have my spiders.
Oh yeah, you have spiders. You have summons. Okay.
Can they move
Over the
through the sparks? Yeah.
Yes, I'll since they're long legged and stuff, I'll say that they can just, straddle the cauldrons without anything. Where do you want them to end up?
Just beside it,
Okay.
basically.
Over here?
Yeah, there.
All right. I'll move it over. There you go.
Or actually, since it still have movement, move it one more down.
Down here?
There. Yeah.
All right.
But still beside the.
Yeah, it's still adjacent.
Okay. And then it makes a bite attack.
Okay, go for it. How much damage did you deal again with Kaizen just earlier?
8 plus 4, 12.
12. All right. Sorry, forgot to note it down. Go ahead. Do this one.
Attack. That is plus
That
5,
will hit.
18. Right, and
Perfectly
then roll
good
a
roll.
DC 11.
Oh yeah,
Constitution.
that's right. Okay. It makes a save. It rolled a 13.
You take so you take 9 piercing damage,
Okay.
and then half of 9, so another 4 poison damage.
Okay. Oh, you guys are. I hope you guys kill the supports
Oops.
next turn.
And then
Uh-huh.
where's my other spider? I can't find you. Where's the other spider?
It's over here. Hang on. Over here.
Oh,
This
okay.
boy.
Oh, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
I guess like over the
No.
flame. You want
Yeah, over the
essentially
flame.
5 and then 6.
Yeah,
There you go.
there you go. Sparking spider makes a bite attack.
All right. Go for it.
16 to hit.
16th hit will hit. Go ahead.
All right.
Roll damage.
That is 10 piercing, and then
Alright.
Constitution saving throw for poison.
All right. Rolling save. Oh my God, you're so close to killing it. What did I get? Hey, where'd my die drop? 5. He fails. He's gonna take
5
full poison
fails.
damage.
Oh no, it takes 4.
Okay, you're close. Is that it? That's it, right?
And that's it. That's it.
Okay, you see this like in the same fashion as like earlier. Your spiders scuttle over and start to whittle away at the ooze, like reducing it to a fraction of its size and density, but it's not quite dead. It's still poised to make its way into the cauldron, into the receptacle of one of the sparks, and it is Jagric's turn next.
Jagric, it's all
Alright.
yours.
You gotta do this, man.
Yeah. Let's see. This is 1. I'm gonna move diagonally. 1. 1.
Dragon
3.
Charger, Changer. This is called Tailspire. Tale, Spire. I hope my chats are getting through. I'm not entirely sure.
4. 5. 6. I make it.
I think it.
All right. I attack.
All right, go for it. Roll your d20.
Right.
So you clamber over the steps and over the cauldrons, over
Yes.
to end up next to the jelly.
Yeah.
Let's see what you can
So
do.
I'm trying to see if I can. Okay. I'm gonna try a goading attack. This is just in case.
Good idea. So this will force
he-
it to attack you the next turn.
Yes, but I have to hit
Ooh.
first,
Okay.
and it has to fail a Wisdom saving throw of DC 15.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, so I'm where's
I got
that?
my save
20.
ready.
Here we go. Huh. 11 plus 7, 18.
You'll make it. You'll hit. Go ahead.
All right, so
I'll make a save
Here's-
now. Wisdom, right? 15?
Yep.
It fails it. It's gonna be
No.
forced to attack you next turn if it survives this.
nice.
If for
So-
some reason you roll all ones.
Oh, I can re-roll that one,
Okay.
and I'm rolling now with my superiority die. So that's 3 plus 7, so 10 plus 4, take 14.
14. Amazing. Alright. So, how do you deal with this last ooze? What does it look like when you dispatch it?
I swat it away, golf club style. So my great sword, I'm gonna like swing it like a golf club. So I'm gonna swat it
4.
away.
Okay. Okay, sounds cool. So you launch the ooze into the air, and it goes like it lands thwack against one of these walls,
Right.
and it splatters into a million tiny particles, and it is no
Okay.
more.
Yes.
Nice one.
And
We're
you
able to
have
survive it,
saved
Kaizen. Yes.
the two sparks that you've earned. All right, I should have done this atmosphere block a lot earlier. This looks so kick-ass. I'm gonna clear the dice. Do your spiders disappear after how long, Paul?
1 hour.
1 hour. All right, so you still have them around, I guess. Um, okay. So you've solved 2 puzzles so far. 2 more to go. Which passage do you want to go to?
All right, Jagrick, where do you want to go next?
Where did you guys go last time?
Go
I
to
think you can see it if you zoom out. You can see the 2 areas you've been to,
Zoom out.
Zoom out.
and you move the camera around. You'll see like past the portals. There's
No,
some
I think
areas that
it's
you've
dark.
visited.
Yeah, it's Fog of War again.
Ah, okay, that's interesting. Okay, so I guess Fog of War is working this time. Because when I was testing it, it didn't work like that. But
We
yeah,
already were able to go
you were able to go to this one
here and there.
and here.
So I guess I
Okay.
can go here.
After you pick this, we're gonna take a quick break. Like if you guys
Yo.
need to get water or go to the bathroom, like we'll take
Okay.
Okay.
like 5-10 minutes off, and
Alright.
we will be right back. Okay. So
Okay.
just let me know which one you're going to.
yeah,
I'll
this
swap
one.
you down.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
one.
This one. Yeah.
All right. So the spiders and the dragonborn, and the minotaur make their way over to the next area.
Okay.
Do you want to name your spiders, Paul? We can rename them.
You can call them 8 sigma each, so they're a total of 16 sigma. So,
8 Sigma A and 8 Sigma B.
yeah.
Okay. 8 Sigma A
Oh, you could have gone with Ringo or George or John.
and 8 Sigma B. There you go. I
These
think you
are
can
all
see it.
business concepts that Acquisitions Incorporated are trying to share to Adventure.
I see.
I have to show our products.
Sigma B. There you go. I think if you press tab, you can see the names pop up.
Yay!
Over
Yeah,
everyone?
I see it.
All right.
Uh-huh.
So guys, let's take a quick 5-minute break. Sounds good.
Yes.
Yay.
Alright.
Let's see. Let's freshen up. Let's get some, hydrate. Go to the bathroom and all that. Viewers, thank you so much for being with us so far. Like we really appreciate the amount of donations we've raised.
Thank you.
Any amount is awesome, and honestly, like this is it's been super cool. Like I think we've had some interesting boons and curses so far. One of which is to bring Keanu Reeves into our game as
Keanu
a GF
Reeves.
summon.
He's breathtaking.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
you're breathtaking.
You're breathtaking.
All right, so we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Be back in 5. Thank you so
Alright.
much.
Thank you.
All
you.
right.
Okie dokie. Mic check. Checking. Okay. All right. Well, I'm back. Let's see. Let's wait for the others to get back. Let me refresh grid fam just to make sure it's all okay. We're all good. Um, Thank you to those of you who've been tuning in. It's been real fun playing D&D on Tailspire with these guys, and I hope you're enjoying yourselves too. So I've just realized that when I chat on Restream, it goes to all platforms. I'm sorry about that if it seems confusing. Like to those of you who seem to be getting messages on on other platforms that are coming out of the blue. So yeah, I just have to remember to select like which platform to reply to. So yeah, Dragon Changer. I sent you the link to the Kickstarter for Tailspire. That's the name of the app we're using for those of you who just tuned in or have been wondering like how we're putting this game together. We're using Tailspire for the virtual tabletop. We're using Discord for our voice, and we're using GridFam for our video. So, like, if you want to do this yourselves, like, there you go. Uh, you could, if you don't have Tailspire, you could use Roll20 or like Fantasy Grounds. But the big thing is being able to use Discord for voice and GridFam for audio, because that gives us the best quality and the best control over those respective elements. So try this for yourselves, and yeah, it's really not that complicated to set up. So like if you've ever wanted to try streaming D&D, this is or that's how you do it. So I see Paul's back. I see Arvin's already about to sit down too. Welcome back, guys.
Hey, sorry.
No problem. So yeah, like how are you so far? How are how are you liking the dungeon so far?
I like the dungeon. I like Tailspire. I'm sorry about the globe kerfuffle.
That's fine. Like it happens. We understand. Like things get mixed up all the time.
Yep.
All right.
I like what it looks like. Everything looks nice. And the fog of war, that's a big help for dungeon masters.
It
Yeah, I
is. I didn't realize it because it was for some reason it works differently, but maybe it's because I'm on the same machine when I test it out. That's why it works a bit it's a bit wonky with its implementation. But if you guys are not seeing the other areas when I move you into a new area, is that what's happening? All you're seeing is
Yes.
the room around you. Is that right?
I can go back to the room we were in previously.
You
But
can see that previous
yeah,
room.
that's about it.
Ah, okay. Okay. Well, but yeah, you don't see the other rooms, the other
No,
challenge rooms you've been to.
no, no. It's gone.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Um yeah. So there we go. We are continuing if you guys are all set, like we
Yeah.
can get on with the dungeon.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. So you find yourselves in this new area. It's quite different. Well, all the areas have been different so far. This one looks like you've landed in the banquet hall of a fancy castle. The
Hmm.
floors are tiled, the walls are made of fine stonework. There's a banquet table in front of you with four carafes, four pitchers on it. And yeah, these portals to either side. Um, which one of which you came you arrived through, the other you presume leads back the way you came. So yeah, what would you like to do in this area?
All right. What's on the table again?
Four carafes or pitchers filled with
Okay.
a like a slightly bluish liquid.
Can I investigate, see what kind of liquid is the pictures?
Sure. How are you investigating it? Are you like dipping your finger in? Are you tasting it? Are you casting a spell or something? What are you doing?
I will. Yeah, just dip my finger.
Okay, you dip your finger in, and you
Oh.
feel slightly rejuvenated. Like if you had any
Just please continue. I'm
refreshed.
just gonna get something.
Go ahead, go ahead. Okay, I'll mute Arvin's mic for now. So you feel
Okay.
slightly rejuvenated, and it's a pleasant tingle.
Okay. I try to take a sip, like directly
Okay.
from the pitcher.
Sure. You take a sip, and if you have any, that small sip allows you to take. If you have any one ability that would recharge after a short rest, it recharges.
Oh. So I can summon my fish bones again later.
If you wanted to, yeah, you can pick any one. Yeah,
Okay.
it was just a small sip.
I try to drink from another pitcher, see if it will have a different effect.
It has the same effect. So any other one ability that would recharge after a short rest, that recharges too.
That's nice. Okay.
Okay, let me unmute Arvin. Sorry.
Yep.
Welcome back.
Since I heard that the liquid heals you up, I'ma drink a bit.
Okay. So how much do you drink? Like a small sip, or do you drink the whole thing?
Just a sip.
Okay, just a sip gets you back any one ability. Just pick one that would have recharged from a short rest. That's what a sip gets you.
Right, thank you. Okay. So we've checked the liquid.
Mori,
was-
the liquid in the pitchers is like a clear liquid with a faint blue glow. To answer your question. So yeah, are you guys? What do you guys
when
want
we-
to do next?
When we entered the room, there was no ominous lines, right?
What do you mean
Like-
ominous lines?
Like before, the brave soul pierced the veil.
Ah,
None of
actually, if you're next to this door, if you truly are next to this door, you see
Yeah.
an inscription above it.
Oh, damn it. Okay, I'll read the inscription.
The inscription says, hang on, let me pull up my notes. The inscription says, "A brave soul enters to prove their might."
Okay.
Prove
guess
their
I'm
might.
good. I guess I'm gonna go in there too, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
I
one
think
of
this
you
is
is
for
feeling
you.
mighty?
'Cause I'm a strong guy. That's my
Okay.
shtick. Let's see.
Right. All right. Let's see how much big dick energy Jagrick has.
Big dragon energy, you mean?
Big
Yeah.
dragon energy. Okay. All right. So here we go.
Yeah.
Um,
Let's go. Do this.
you pass through the portal. You open the doors again. The now familiar yawning darkness awaits beyond. You walk through it, and you end up on the other side. Let me set up the timer real quick.
There are 4 statues.
You need to
Each.
communicate with your party mates, okay? Just a reminder.
Okay.
This is gonna be tricky.
Kaisen.
Yes.
There are 4 statues facing the 4 corners
Okay.
of the world. I think so.
You
It's north,
see,
west,
since
south, east.
since you're examining the statues, you notice this is the following. This is the description. So hang on. Let me open the page.
You guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can. Can
Okay.
you fine? You good on your end?
Yep, I'm good.
Okay, let me just refresh again, just to make sure. Wiggins, welcome to the stream, man. This isn't Tabletop Simulator. This is a different program. It's called Tailspire. It's not on Steam yet. In fact, it's on Kickstarter. They have their. They've been successfully funded. I think there's like a good 3 weeks to go for you to get in on it. So if you want to check it out, I'll provide the link here. Let me just get it on chat. So yeah, we're doing the stream to raise funds for a fellow gamer in the local community who's fighting cancer. So any donations that go to the stream will go directly to him and will grant you the ability to give a boon or a curse to the players. It can be in the form of advantage or disadvantage, or like you can come up with something yourself, and we'll see if it flies. So yeah, the statues, Jagrick, appear to be they don't look like knights. Like that's all. That's just the mini. But they look to be women with their eyes upturned to the sky, their faces in a terrible or despairing grimace, with tears rolling down their cheeks, marble tears rolling down their cheeks. And the entire room, it's still pretty. It's dimly lit. You have these lights up on the second story, providing some illumination to the floor below.
Mhm.
But yeah, this is what you got. Do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay, then you can see at
Wait.
the far end.
Let's see. Wait. Gotta check because I'm a dragon ball.
Okay.
Do you tell me what you see?
Yes.
Okay.
My
Try
dragon.
try looking up at the ceiling if there's anything there.
It's a good idea. I look at
This-
the ceiling.
The ceiling looks like has like what you'd see in a cathedral. It's an arched ceiling with frescoes of that seem to depict the what do you call this? That seem to depict some kind of ancient ritual involving these sparks of hope. Essentially, you see the ceiling trailing from where you are over here. It shows a painting of a procession of priests carrying the spark.
Hmm.
And you see,
I don't have dark vision.
you don't have
as
dark
a
vision.
Dragon.
Okay, that's cool. All right, what do? You see on one side of the wall, just like before, an hourglass filled with sand, and you see it slowly start to tip over to one side until it
Mhm.
clicks into into its position where the sand starts to flow. Your timer starts now. You have 2 minutes. That's 20 rounds in this room.
Oh no.
Kaizen, so there, you heard the description about the 4 women statues.
Yes. Hmm.
They're all crying, right?
They're all crying.
Marble tears, is that correct?
Yeah, like they look like marble or stone statues with like tears streaking down their cheeks.
It says this is a test of strength from the inscription outside.
Test of
The
strength.
inscription says, you can see it easily, Kaizen. A brave soul enters to prove their might.
Their might.
There are 4 statues, crying
There's
ladies.
a passage behind them. You can see that goes
Oh,
forward.
there's a passage. Why don't you go to the passage first? Check
Yeah.
everything.
corridor.
I'll check everything. Yeah, I'll go to the passage.
Go
I
ahead.
do have a request. I
Mhm.
don't know how to fix the sound.
What do you mean?
The
In
music.
Tailspire?
Yeah. Why won't
Press
it go
space
away?
bar. It'll bring up the options. Upper left, atmosphere settings, the third one.
Upper left.
You can see
Atmosphere set.
the music volume, ambient volume, FX volume.
I see nothing.
Press space bar. It'll bring up like these 3 icons. Whatever
Yeah, I
brings
see.
up the 3
I
icons.
see the dice. I see boards. I see
Upper
session
left.
history.
Upper left, there is no atmosphere settings? Okay,
Nope.
I guess it's on me. What do you want to
No.
adjust about the sound?
Oh, just the volume.
Louder music?
No, less, because I wasn't able to hear you
Less.
guys clear.
Okay, there you go. Alright. Is it
Thank you.
better now?
Meh, it's not working.
I think
What
it's
is
from
it?
your end.
Might be on your end, yeah.
Okay. I guess yeah.
Is our voices too low? Is that the
No,
problem?
I think just the music is just too loud and
Okay, I will lessen the music. It's fine. There you go.
Okay.
Does that
Thank
help?
you. Yeah, that helps a lot.
It's gone. Okay.
Okay, so I'll I'll explore this then.
All right. Remember, the clock is running. So if you're gonna move, you're gonna be doing. You can make a dash move at the end of
Yeah.
your movement, so you can move. I guess 12 squares.
Yes.
Let me know
This
when
is
your 12
4,
squares is up.
5, 6. Then 1, 3, 5, 6. That's it. That's 12.
Okay. So you've moved 12 squares. It's down to 154 on
What
the
do I
clock.
see?
Um, you see in front of you in the dim light. You see. Can you see where my flashlight is pointing?
Yeah.
All right, that's what you see.
Test of strength. It's a test of strength.
Test of might.
Might.
Test of might.
Go through the end.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you at the end?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Going to the end. 1,
So for those of you, for the viewers who don't know what's going on,
4.
only Arvin, only Jagric can see what's on this level. If Paul is gonna help him, Arvin needs to tell, or Paul can infer from what I'm saying what's going on.
I'm
Arvin
here.
can hear him through the door, through the passage. So all
I'm
he has to do
here
is shout.
I'm here a space shy of the cold.
Okay.
Is there anything?
Let me delete some walls so that everyone can see what's going on. Alright, so that's how easy it is to manipulate the level in Tailspire. There you go. Arvin, Jagric, you see the familiar form of these receptacles.
Yes.
What do you do? Do you still have an action on your turn, or did you end it?
Yeah, I do still have an action.
Okay. What do you do?
Spit on it.
Can I pick him up?
You pick it up? Alright.
Yeah.
You pick up one of the cauldrons. It's as heavy as before. So
Mhm.
it'll bring your move down to
4.
4 squares a turn. And then you see behind you the lights go out in the other room that you came from.
Oh
Huh?
no.
lights are gone,
Mm.
and you are in pitch black. But you have the spark erupts to life in the receptacle, and you have it with you. And it effectively works as a torch. So I am gonna switch on your torch is on your character,
Mhm.
right? It's glowing. All right, so that's effectively how it works. So you've got the torch on. I guess this will end your turn. So you're down to 148.
Yes.
Okay. What do you do next? I guess you're over here because you picked it up and
Yep.
stuff. So yeah. What do you want to do next?
I yell out to Kaizen, I don't know what this has anything to do with might.
Think, Jagrick.
Um,
Collect the tears of those statues. I don't know.
we can. So,
Or bring the. You said you have the spark.
yep.
Or bring it to the statues. See what happens.
Yep.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
Um, uh, how do the tiles look? Is there any of that old,
Old what?
what's the word? Old trick from the other room? Are any of those glow?
Well, the tiles look different. The floor looks like it belongs in a castle, really, compared to the other one. Mori is laughing in chat.
Okay. So I have my lights. I'm gonna go back.
JP, if you're watching the stream, Arvin's grid fam disappeared. You might need to call back in, and free to accept this call. Okay. Arvin, yeah, time's ticking. What do you want to do?
Yeah. I'm just gonna
You're,
carry the
you're
cauldron.
gonna carry it. You're gonna move back.
Yeah.
Okay, walk back.
Hey,
We'll count your steps.
Moonfalora. Following us.
Go ahead and move.
I'm trying, but Q and
There.
E are not working again.
Shift.
Shift.
Okay, there we go.
WASD. That's how you move. Okay, wait. Stop there.
Here.
Yeah. So you see that the statues seem to have repositioned themselves. One is now blocking your way.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Make the rest of your move.
One is now blocking my way. Do they look?
Huh? Hello?
Do
Arvin?
they? Do they
Okay.
look alive?
They look the same as earlier.
There. 1, 2, 3.
All right. Hang on. Let me turn you the correct way. Whoops. Whoopsie. Okay, let me turn you the correct way. The moment this happens, man, it's so finicky. I wish there were keys, hotkeys to turn minis. It helps so much. There we go. Almost. No, not on top. There we go. All right. The moment you go here, something is gonna make an attack against you.
All right.
Thank you, JP, for fixing Arvin's cam. I've refreshed it also, so Paul's cam is active. And let's see if that works. There we go. Okay. So, something. What's your AC, Arvin?
18.
18. Where did that die go? 12
Well,
plus.
Alright. For our viewers, it's a rare sight that you can see me moving. So watch properly.
15. Where are you? Okay, sorry. Oh, you meant your webcam. Paul, you meant your webcam?
No. That's just the same.
Okay.
Oh my god, Stream Elements just donated 700. Holy crap!
What? Whoa! Thank you for the donation. Thank you so much. All right. Let us know, man. Let us know if it's a boon or a curse. And yeah.
Yeah, you can give us a blessing or a curse if you want.
It's probably a curse.
In the gray world. That was from you, right? Let us
Yeah.
know. Blessing or curse. Okay. So one of them is gonna hit. Let's
Okay.
see.
And
One's
one of
red.
them misses, right?
Yeah. There were two swipes against you,
Okay.
and one of them hits.
For the
So
one that misses, I have something for it.
okay,
Because I have a repost.
okay, go ahead. Is that a reaction? And
Yeah,
what does it do?
it's a reaction.
Oh, in the
Um,
gray world. Yeah.
I can expend one superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against it.
Okay,
So whoever or whatever it is, it's
all right. So
yeah,
you you're gonna receive 10 points of damage, slashing damage.
sure. Okay.
Okay. And which one are you going to? So you're gonna try and make a riposte,
Yeah,
right?
just on. I can only do it on the person that on the unit that misses me. So
Yeah. So on this thing.
okay,
All right.
here we go.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So, Mark, are you reading the request for blessing?
Wow,
Let's see.
that's a natural
Bringing
one.
Riveus back. A natural one?
I got one.
You got a one.
Yeah.
All right. Hang
So
on. Let me just so in the Grey World wants to bring Riveus back from dead. I'll grant it. I'll grant it, but we have no one to control Riveus unless Arvin takes it on. You want to take it on, Arvin?
mm, chat controls Zephynder. I like it.
Sure, we'll do that. We'll have chat control Zephynder. Let me spawn him again. So we'll put him in um we'll put him the in the room with Paul with
Yeah.
yeah, with Paul with Kaizen. All right, hang on. So Arvin, you
Yep.
rolled a natural one on your attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jagric essentially chips his greatsword. What's the
Dang.
damage on the greatsword normally?
Um, 2d6.
2d6.
Yeah.
It's now degraded to 1d12.
Huh. Okay.
Okay, take note of
All
that.
right. All right.
It's been whittled down. Like there's a big crack in it. It's not as balanced anymore. It's down to 1d12.
Okay.
All right. Do you still have a move?
Yeah, I do.
How many more moves do you have?
From one,
You moved
I
how many
have
squares?
one more because I'm
One
carrying the
more?
cauldron.
All right. Go ahead. I'll tick this down to 142.
I'm gonna end up here.
Okay.
And then I have an action. Uh, what was the thing that attacked me? Was it this one? On my right?
It seemed to be this statue that attacked you.
So it attacked twice.
Yeah.
Mm, I will attempt to attack this statue on my right.
This statue on your right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So this is just my normal fighter attacks.
Okay.
Huh. 15
Make
plus
this
7, 22.
Okay. Make this with 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit. That'll
Okay.
hit.
And so 1d12. Ah. 12 plus 4. So 16.
16. Okay.
Yep. Second attack. Ah,
Gotcha.
19. Nice. 23.
All right.
And then
23. 16, 23.
1d12 again.
Okay. Wow, multiple attacks.
11 plus 4, 15.
15. 16,
Nice,
23,
very
15.
nice.
That is 55. Am I right?
Wait, no, what?
45? Sorry. 16. Sorry, what are the damage totals again? 16,
And
20,
15,
si-
31.
16, 15. Okay,
Yeah,
31.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, got it.
What happens to that statue?
So it's gonna take because it's a statue, it's made of rock. It actually has damage resistance. So it's
Okay.
gonna we're gonna bring that down to 15.
Mhm.
And it chips. Like you see this statue, this statue of a female in despair. You like what? You break off a big chunk of it, like at the thigh or something,
Mm,
and it drops to the floor. Well,
nice.
the chunk drops to the floor, but the statue remains standing up.
Upright, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I yell
and
out, Jagrick, are you already testing your might?
I'm being attacked by statues, so yeah.
Alright, keep going at it.
you're seeing like these rather you're hearing at the other end of the portal Kaizen, like the sound of it sounds familiar. It's like when Jagger was stabbing, the cauldron for some reason in the
Uh-huh.
first puzzle, like the clank of metal against stone and other hard things. It's just um lots of he's making a
Yes,
ruckus in
other
there.
hard things. I am hard.
um
Or I'm a
so
muscle dragon, yes.
you see as you turn your back with your back turned to this other statue, you're gonna be on the receiving end of another couple of attacks.
Okay.
Oh no.
What is your AC?
18, so that's a.
Okay, both of these attacks bounce harmlessly off of your armor. They're not able to. You're able to kind of react and make the most of your
Mm,
armored self, and avoid the worst of its avoid like the worst outcome
mhm.
from this. So you yeah. Next up, what are your action? Go ahead.
I'm still gonna make my way to the door with the
Okay.
cauldron.
Yeah. So you still have the spark of hope with you.
Yes, the spark of hope.
Go ahead.
Very important spark. 1, 2. I will make a diagonal move. So
Okay.
3, and another one, 4.
4. All right. Stop
And,
there.
yep.
Well, yeah. What are you gonna do next?
Any attacks happen?
Okay.
Any attacks happening when I pass
Yes.
by? Oh, okay. Alright.
So you're gonna be on the receiving end of 6 attacks.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Let's see how many of these hit. What's your AC? 18.
18.
Yes, my AC is 18. Just
5
a
of them.
reminder, GM.
Yes.
I'm wearing adamantine plate.
Okay.
So critical doesn't matter to me.
All right. Yeah, that's perfect.
Holy
So
crap, that's a lot of dice.
5 of
I
those
know.
attacks hit.
Alright.
5 of those attacks will hit.
Okay. Can
Half of those are okay. 2 are 1d10. That's 13.
Okay. For the 13,
Uh huh.
I will use my one reactionary this round to do a parry.
Uh huh.
So I'll try
Okay. Go
to
ahead.
reduce the damage.
Go ahead.
And here we go.
Before I drop these other dice.
I reduce it by 7.
Okay, so it's down to 6. All right. Mark
Yep.
that down. And then the rest of the attacks are. That's a 21.
Mhm.
I
How are
have a
you doing,
question,
Jagrick?
DM.
Yes, go ahead.
Can Kaizen actually enter the room?
You can. Let's see. Do you want to try?
I want to try. I think we didn't try it. I think we just assumed that it's one person per room.
That's true.
I will try to enter.
Go ahead. Move Kaizen over to the doorway.
Okay. Oh wait.
So ignore that roll. I was moving dice.
Oops. Shift, shift, shift. Go over the table.
But not through Zephynder.
Not through. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I go.
So you are looking through the yawning darkness, right?
Mhm.
You pass through and you enter.
Oh my god. We've been doing this. Do I see Jagrick?
You enter just as um you see Jagrick, essentially blood flying like from wounds just inflicted as you enter. The moment you lay eyes though on these statues that seem to be surrounding, Jagrick, like the back of Jagrick, they freeze, and you see them in like a fresco of various violent actions. Like literally, they have blades out, daggers, short swords out in their grips, and they're frozen, like by your
So
gaze.
while I'm looking at them, they stop moving.
Yes.
They're weeping angels. Really?
Oh my
Oh.
god. And I
Well,
summoned my 16 Sigma to come with me. You'll be the
Okay.
eyes.
you saved my butt then, Kaizen.
Okay.
Yes. Teamwork.
Teamwork.
I. You can ask
All
for
right.
help.
So 16 pairs of eyes, 8 pairs of eyes. Two.
16.
Yeah, 16 pairs of eyes.
I don't.
Eight, no. 8. Yeah, 8 pairs of eyes.
Many eyes.
Lots and lots of eyes now are training their gazes on the statues, who are effectively immobile. And yeah, so
Can you bring the spark now here?
I guess I'll try.
All right.
go ahead.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, and like that, you are able to exit the room.
Oh
With a
my
spark in
god.
hand.
Wait, Kaizen,
Mm.
I think you
Oh,
need
what's up?
to still be there because there's another cauldron back up there.
No. Sorry, I was just OC. I didn't. It looked lopsided with just one cauldron there. There's really just one
Oh,
receptacle.
okay,
Sorry.
okay. All right.
All right. So we go out before these statues attack me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
let's go.
you and Jagrick step out to the darkness, and your spiders follow suit.
All right.
Yeah, but the unfortunate thing is the one left behind, like when it turned its back, you hear stabby sounds coming through the darkness, and one of the sigma, one of the 8 sigmas doesn't make it back from the room. 8
Okay.
sigma, which one is this? B
B.
is left behind with the weeping angels as they
And
rush
now,
forward.
since we're in this room, I decide to chug one of these things.
Okay, so you get back anything that needs a short rest or a long rest.
Nice. What about my health?
Your health stays the same.
No!
It's not for healing.
No!
There's something in a different room that has a similar healing effect. Which room?
I don't think we can go back to this room.
Okay.
You never know. Anyway, the moment though, okay, here's another thing. You leave the room.
Yep.
Right? Both of you leave the room. I am gonna roll a die.
Okay.
Hang on. This is gonna be a so yeah, you have the spark of hope with you. I'm gonna roll a d4. This is for that's a 3, and I'm gonna roll a d6. That's a 5. So that's wisdom. Okay. For Kaizen, you're gonna lower your wisdom by 3. As
Oh.
the room drains you of energy. For Arvin, oh shit, where'd that die go? That's a 5. That's also gonna be wisdom. The room is gonna drain you of 1 wisdom.
Nice.
So lower your ability scores accordingly.
Wisdom.
So we got out of that alive. Yeah, but there was a
So
bit of a
minus
price to be
3
paid.
wisdom.
Yes. All right. So,
Okay.
you go back to the hub. Deliver the
Only
spark.
have- We only have one room left, Kaizen.
Oh, I think we can actually do this.
Let's hope.
Also,
Okay,
is
I'm
that
moving-
Zet in there?
Yeah, he seems
With the
to
broken
have
neck?
returned. Yeah, he's there. He's alive, but his neck hasn't repaired. It's still like tilted at a very sickening angle. But Zephynder's there and alive. Hey guys, what's up?
You seem to be very jolly for Zet in there. With a broken neck. Okay.
He just seems happy to be alive, I guess, or he doesn't have a recollection of ever even falling down a flight of stairs and breaking his neck
Alright.
after clicking his heels together. So yeah, let's add a spark to the receptacle.
Yes.
All right,
One
One-
left.
to go. I'll just transport you to the last room.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All of us together.
Yeah, all of you together. All right. Let me know if you've lost your characters. I can point you in the right direction. You guys can all see the room.
I see the room. Trying to find my character.
There you go.
I'm
under
missing
the
a
flashlight.
spider.
Oh, that's because Sigma B got eaten up by
Oh!
one of the weeping
Okay.
angels. It had to turn its back. No one else was there to watch it. So
Okay.
yeah, Sigma B,
8
Sigma
Sigma.
B.
Okay.
Yeah, got gobbled up by the weeping angels. All right, you see before you a room with all sorts of like pipes running up and down. There is what you know by now to be like the double doors that leads to the challenge room on one end, and the way out on the other, up ladders and to another portal. What you see above this door is a brave soul enters to solve a conundrum.
Can you repeat that?
A brave soul enters to solve a conundrum.
This solves a conundrum.
Okay,
Yes.
why don't we go together, Kaizen?
Yes, let's go together as a team.
Team.
Okay, so you enter.
Yes.
All right. Are you taking 8 Sigma A with you?
Yes, of course.
Are you taking
And even the
Zephynder?
broken neck Zephynder,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So you're all seeing this area now. In front of you are okay. So there are 4 what do you call this? Dials on 4 pipes in front of you. Can you see this area? Is this visible? Under my flashlight?
Yes.
Okay.
With a flashlight, yeah.
On one end, on the far end of this industrial looking room, you see one of the sparks of hope in a familiar looking receptacle. On this end, you see an empty receptacle. You see a path of pipes. Some like they don't look very connected at all. It's all pretty janky. Passive pipes leading the way. What do you investigate? What do you look at? Oh, and of course, you see the classic sand, hourglass on one side, and it starts to tip over, and the sand starts to flow.
No.
You have 2 minutes. Let me know what you're doing.
Investigate to see if we can turn the tubes, the
The
pipes.
dials on the pipes.
Oh, there are dials on the pipes.
Yeah,
Oh
you can
yeah.
see the handles there.
Oh, these ones are yeah.
All right. So you can see them. They look like they've seen recent use. Looks like you can turn them. Do you want to fully turn them, or do you just want to see if they wiggle? Wiggle
I
enough.
will try to fully turn them clockwise, see what moves.
Okay, which one do you turn? Let me know.
This
A,
one.
B, C, or D? This one? D?
The one in front of yeah.
Okay, so here's what happens. Okay. This is where I wanted to showcase what Tailspire can do. Turn. All right. Do you see the new arrangement in front of you?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. That's what turning this one does. Arvin,
Mm.
what is Jagrick doing? Did you see that?
Mm-hmm. I will turn this one.
That one?
Mhm.
Okay. So you. Right. There you go. All the dials, by the way, are seem to be of different sizes. Just so you know.
Mm.
Okay.
Ah.
Next. So that's one turn up. So we're down to 154. Next round. What are you guys doing?
I turn again from my end.
On your end?
The same one, D.
Okay. All right. Oops. Exit build mode. All right. There we go. This turns, and just imagine that connects because it's a bit jank.
That connects. Okay.
But then on the second turn, you see another part turn as well, without
Oh
even touching it.
no! Uh, I will have 8 Sigma turn the other one beside me.
The spider goes and scuttles over, and it turns dial C. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So one turn on that dial, right?
Yes.
And then you see the one that dial A turned. It turns 3 times.
Oh my god.
Arvin, you still have your action.
Wait, when Spider Bro
When
turned,
Spider Bro turned this turned once,
yeah,
this turned 3 times. All clockwise, always clockwise.
can I turn it once? The one I'm in front of?
This one?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
You turn this again, so it turns one more time. Oh, I just selected the floor. Let's get the pipe too. There we go. One, and yeah, you see this turn like a third of the way, but not enough to make a full turn.
Do I have enough actions to turn it again?
No, that take like turning it is the dial is heavy enough that it's your standard action for the turn. You do still have a move action. Or you can ask Zephynder to move over and turn the other one, if that's what you're intending.
Zeffy, turn the other one.
Yeah,
Okay.
Zeffy, help out.
Zeffy moves over. He turns this one. And keeps selecting without the pipe. Hang on. There we go. This turns once, right? And this turns twice.
No.
So the two ones in the middle don't just control the ones in.
Arvin, I think you're cutting out.
Hmm.
Are you back?
You good?
I think the two pillars in the middle move more than just themselves. So
Right.
that's for consideration.
Uh, 8 Stigma will turn again on this,
On
on
this one?
his, yeah, C.
Okay. Okay. So it turns once, and this turns 3 times. There you go.
Okay, I think we're close. And then Zephyr.
Oh, I'll mark down
Move.
the clock, by the way. We're down at 1:48. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead. Zeffy,
Zeffy needs to move his.
move his. Okay. Um. All right. So he'll turn this one. Just once, right? There
Just
you go.
once. Yes.
And this one turns. No. Jank. Hang on. There we go. There. Just imagine that attaches. Like it won't let me. It'll go on top if I move it closer.
We're
But that's
close,
fine.
Jagrix. We just need to move the one on your side.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, it's your turn, Jag. You wanna?
Yep.
You make one turn.
Yep.
Okay, it makes one turn.
And
We're
then
down to 142.
can I do another turn when it comes
Sure.
around?
Yeah. It turns. It locks into place.
Yes.
You hear a click. You see the light get sucked into one end of the tubes. It starts to. You see a glow travel through the inside of these tubes as it passes through and ends up in the receptacle. All right.
Nice.
Good job, Jagrick.
Good job to you too, also, Kaizen.
Yeah. And
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Let's
we
take
bring it back.
Let's
Bring it
take the
back.
spark of hope outside.
All right. You go back to the central hub.
Mhm.
Yes, we go
All
there.
right. I'll transport you all. Hang on.
Yay.
Transporting everyone. Oh, you can see the hub now. Also, Jagrick. Wait. I think there's a jump, so I gotta move you. There you go.
Mm.
So you return to the central hub. You ascend the stairs to bring the final spark of hope into the last cauldron, and um, you see this like otherworldly glow
Mm.
begin to envelop the place.
Mm.
The sparks shine brighter, and they congeal into one like a ruby crystal the size of your fist.
Does it
Oh,
become
wow.
the all spark?
Sure, it becomes like, yeah, and then you hear, "You got the touch."
Yeah, 80s
You
power
got the
music.
power.
Yeah.
And you see, yeah, it like the sparks congeal into this one like ruby sized crystal,
Mhm.
the size of your fist, with the glow undiminished, and
Hmm.
it you holding it in your hands, you know that you have secured um, a brighter future for the world above. Like
This will cure the plague.
it'll cure the plague. Like let's do like a quick epilogue. Like after you ascend from the dungeon of Hope's End, what happens? What do your characters do?
First, I collect payment from Jagrick and Zetender. This is a consulting job after all. You have performed well with my help. If you need further services, you can always contact the Acquisitions Incorporated. And then the ruby is yours. You can do what you want with it.
It's the twist that Jagrick was the villain all along.
The twist is the ruby is mine.
what?
Finally, I can become the dragon that I was meant to be. And then my name will change from Jack Rick to Bad Rick. Ha ha ha!
Wow.
Plot twist. Shed that lawful good, shell.
Come along, my undead minion Zephynder.
That is the
Sevinder
twist.
just rides her back with a broken neck.
Oh my god.
Yes! All
All
hope
right.
is in Bad Rick. Yes!
So you stride forth from the dungeon of Hope's End with the Allspark of Hope in your hands. Kaizen got handsomely paid and recognized by Acquisitions Inc. for his contributions to an epic
Not
adventure.
knowing that I created a greater evil.
Yeah, not like ignorance is bliss. It does look good in the resume, regardless. It's,
Yeah, I fixed a problem, so that's good.
Yeah, yeah. No need to talk about the aftermath. Um, what came after? Jagrick. Oh, Tailspire booted me out again. Hang on, let me
Yeah,
get back in.
Me too.
Really? Ah,
Yeah.
interesting. I guess it's part of the alpha thing.
Yeah.
Paul, are you still in there? You still
I'm
fine?
still in here. I'm the only survivor.
He's the
of
only
the new world.
survivor. That is the end of this tale.
Yes.
Kaizen is the only is
The
Shinji
ruler of the new world.
at the end
Shinji,
of
yeah.
End of Evangelion.
So Badrick is like the third impact.
Yeah, Badrick is the third impact. Everything like turns into yellow goop, and yeah, that is instrumentality, my friends. Happy
I love it.
NGE Day on Netflix.
But we can
Yes.
play Fly Me to the Moon.
Oh, I could. Well, I don't know. Like we already got a previous stream muted for playing licensed music. But you know what? I'm gonna break out the guitar
Yes.
if that's what you want. If that's what you guys really want, I'll play you out with Fly Me to the Moon. While we say our thank yous to everybody. We ended a bit early. It's 30 minutes early.
Yay.
Largely because
Well, we are efficient.
we are efficient. Yeah, you did do your job.
Yes.
Kaizen, you
That
kept
is.
this machine rolling
Where's the
You know.
lyrics to that song?
really efficiently.
Yeah.
Because you can like use the guitar. I'll do lyrics. And it's
Can you
just-
hear it? Is it coming through the mic? Not so much.
Not so much.
All right, I'm gonna put my mic next to the guitar, and I'll leave it to you guys to thank our viewers, the people who donated. You can see it in the scroll anyway. Like, feel free to log on to the stream. I will give you the role of GM because like if you want to see what I made, feel free to look around the levels.
All right.
And if you want to use this for your own Tailspire, it's as easy as copy pasting, selecting everything, copying, and pasting it into Notepad. It'll essentially paste the level into your own copy of
Oh.
Tailspire. So
So nice.
let me just start by saying thank you so much, Paul, for being our special guest for today.
Yes.
I love what the greasy snitches do for the community, the games he put together. Not to mention the breakfasts and the little workshops you guys do. That's all awesome. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your weekend to join us for this special stream.
Thanks for
Um,
having me. You guys are awesome. You guys are so fun to play with.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you.
Um, yeah, with your help, we were able to raise, and our viewers are
Yeah.
and the people who donated. We
Yeah.
raised
2,000
2,000
bucks.
pesos from the
Yeah.
stream from 5 hours.
Yes.
Not bad.
You
We
guys are the
will
real heroes.
nah, dude. Like
Yeah.
Lance, honestly, so Lance and Toby put this together. We just
Yeah.
wanted to
Yeah.
help out. So congrats,
They
Lance
did.
and Toby. We hope you have a great event at Facebook at Fully
Fully
Booked
booked.
later in
Yep.
BGC. If any of
Yep.
you are watching and are free, like at six, and can get there by 6 p.m., we fully encourage you to join in. Like this is you were spectators here. If you go there, you're gonna play.
You can
You're
be a
gonna actually
player.
roll dice. So
Yep. You
yeah.
can play.
Arvin, thank you for taking time out of your weekend too to join us.
Sorry.
Like you're part of Dicecast, but I
Yeah.
know like you're a busy guy. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for joining.
Thank you for
JP
having
too.
me.
No problem, man. Like
Where's JP?
I love DMing. JP, I think is off doing daddy things. So
Yeah. All right.
yeah.
And thank you, Mark, for creating all of this. And,
I hope you enjoy looking
and
through the levels and seeing like the answer key and stuff and everything else.
I
You
am
can
impressed with all the puzzles and how dumb we were at the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Y-
I,
I guess I can tell you. You know what my inspiration was for
What?
this game?
Uh-huh.
Crystal
It is
Maze
the
or-
Crystal Maze. Yeah, if
Oh,
you
The
watch
Crystal
the
Maze,
Crystal
you know
Maze,
it.
this
Yeah.
is what I essentially did. Like I wanted to make a game show format for a fun session today, and I just drew inspiration from the Crystal Maze. So yeah, guys, feel free to thank our viewers. I'm gonna play you out with "Fly Me to the Moon" just because we ended with
how do we check?
the good ending. If you want to check, go watch the stream on Twitch. Just
Yeah,
make sure to
yeah.
mute your volume. You'll
Yeah.
see the scroll of who donated and stuff, and you can read
Alright.
that out while I play us out with "Fly Me to the Moon." Okay.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Paul, can you see the stuff?
I am trying.
All right. Because I'm getting ready to like belt the lyrics out.
Fly me to the. We're so bad at singing. But yeah, the Exmores. Who else is here? How am I gonna see? Who else is here?
Spring is like on
Jupiter and Mars. Sing along with us, guys. This is our victory song.
We gotta do the spinning thing if it's Evangelion. That's the best I can do.
Alright. So to everyone watching, thank you for being with us, staying with us. Also, again, the event Dudes versus Cancer is done by the Downtime Dudes, which is Lance and Toby. Lance Stan and Toby Fernando. And they are right now at Fully Booked BGC. If you want to go there and join, help out, go ahead. What else do we have? Tailspire, thank you for bringing us this platform. It's so awesome. It looks really cool. And also, of course, Dungeons and Dragons, because won't be able to play this without you guys. And D&D Beyond.
D&D
There we go.
Beyond.
Yeah.
There.
Thank you to everyone. I let me see. I also want to say thanks to the people behind Tailspire. That's Bouncy Rock Entertainment. We've been saying it throughout the stream, but they just got funded on Kickstarter. They hit their goals. They're trying to hit the stretch goals now, which are pretty awesome. We'd love for you to
Yay.
check them out. Just go to Kickstarter and search for Tailspire. You'll see them. You'll see them there. Awesome project, as you can see from this stream and our previous streams doing this using this awesome program. So yeah, guys, any last words before we sign off?
Do we thank the donors one by one?
Yes, please.
Yeah,
I'll get back to
um,
playing guitar while you thank the donors.
Thank you to In the Gray World, Sarah Samonde, X Morse.
Yeah, hey.
I think there's one more. Krista 3. Wait, I'm gonna wait for the scroll to get.
In the gray
Oh, there.
world.
Mary FGR 23
Yeah.
and Krista Tree. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, and all to everyone who was watching with us, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Super appreciated. And to Keanu Reeves, without Keanu Reeves, I don't think we would have survived. So thank you, Keanu.
Thank you, Baba Yaga. Yes.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. That
Thank
was
you.
so fun. We'll end the stream here.
Yep.
Catch us again on Monday for Table Talk and Wednesday for Vigil Wednesdays. Thank you again, Paul. Thanks, Arvin. Thanks, JP. We'll see you guys around. Okay, I'll play out the
You
intro.
guys.
Bye.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
No, you're breathtaking.
I guess I'm just gonna back up here. Thanks, Paul.